Alrighty, hello there. My name is Emma, and I am the DM of D&DVL. Just a little heads up, everything that we do and say on this show is all acts of fiction. None of it is real. And with that, I'll start introducing some of the people here. So we have Elena.
Hello, I am here not to play along, but to board op. Make sure you can hear everyone today.
All right. Next up, we have Bree.
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm playing.
Next up, we have Ethan.
Hello, my name is Ethan. I am also playing.
Then we have Robert.
Hello, my name is Robert. I, as you may have guessed, am playing.
Then we also got Nick.
Hello, my name is Nick. I am also playing, and I'm doing so much more.
And then we also have Jazz.
Hi, I'm Jazz. You'll never guess what I'm doing.
Sitting.
It's playing. The answer was playing.
Great. So, without further ado, let's get started. And if any of you want to know the module we will be playing, it is called the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So, in this sea of colorful circus tents are two small guppies just trying to have a splendid time. Sneaking under and over fences, getting captivated by the behind-the-scenes tabletop games the performers like to play on their breaks, or better known as gambling. Yet, as they stand there in awe, their forms begin to change and shift. The once happy, smiling little boy, now completely unable to show his enthusiasm. And as for the girl appears to shrink about 3 inches. We move along to the next little guppy, patiently waiting outside one of the many carnival wagons. Coming from a family full of performers, this is his normalcy. However, does he have any talent of his own? As he contemplates what truly makes him special, he looks up seeing another performer practicing all sorts of magic tricks with just a box of matches. The little boy, in awe, goes up to the performer to ask if he can give it a shot. Little did he know, the match would never light for him. Not too far away from the last, this little guppy herself sits backstage watching the main performance of this extravagant event. As she sits enjoying her view, she is asked to help re-secure the side of the tent since it has just come undone. She grabs the rope and begins to tug on it. She pulls and finally has enough rope to make a knot. But upon tying the rope, it instantly unravels again and again and again. As for our next young guppy, they stare aimlessly up at the night sky overhead, taken in by its beauty. As they watch the stars, something quickly darts by, and then another and another. Upon closer inspection, it is 3 young fairy children playing a harmless game of tag. These children let off a slight glow, ranging in hues of light lavender all the way to crimson red, which captivates our little guppy as they get lost amongst the tides of the colorful carnival tents. Bringing it back to present day, you all sort of make your way back to this super vibrant carnival. And you all sort of get to the entrance, and you feel captivated by it. One by one, you get in line, ready to buy your tickets. And just for funsies, can everyone roll a D20 to see how far you are in line?
I'm really fun.
Oh no.
Haha.
I
Whoa.
was chewing gum earlier and now I have to cough.
It's gone.
I rolled a 15.
15, okay.
I rolled an 11.
11,
I rolled an 8.
okay.
I rolled a 6.
16, okay.
Oh, come on.
Ethan
Wow.
dropped his.
The slow roll.
Ethan dropped his.
I didn't roll. I'm just going to be right behind Bree in line.
All right, that's fair. So, with that, Bree, Ethan, you want to describe your characters a little bit, what they're doing in line, you know?
Oh, I'm trying to think now. Well, I think my character is probably just twiddling her thumbs, kind of bouncing on the heels of her feet, rocking back and forth, getting tired of the The weight.
Okay.
My character is standing behind her. He's also sort of twiddling his thumbs, but he's sort of taking in the surroundings, looking around. He's sort of on edge right now.
Okay. As you are the closest to the ticket booth, this is what you see. The first stars of night twinkle above the apricot sunset. Giant dragonflies whirl overhead, trailing streamers, and a little mist curls over the ground. Through a floral archway, you glimpse wondrous and vibrant creatures. Elf stilt walkers, dancing fairies, and painted performers. Everywhere there is laughter, pixie dust, bubbles, and the wistful tune of a whistling calliope. Yeah, whatever that word says, because I
Calliope,
am
probably.
reading a
Yeah, I'm
paragraph
assuming
right
it's
now.
Calliope.
Cantaloupe.
I like
Cantaloupe.
cantaloupe.
I hate cantaloupe.
I love cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe is an elf.
How do you feel about cantaloupe, Em?
I have no opinion on it. Looking at the ticket booth, you see a silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an anime depiction of the night sky with shooting stars. If I can pronounce words tonight. Arcing across it, arcing across it, there we go.
You
An
got this,
elderly
Emma.
goblin preaches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you. Greetings, fair fairgoers. Would you like a ticket?
I would love a ticket.
Okay. Can I get your names down for your tickets?
Stop laughing at me.
Well, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Dylan.
Oh, interesting, because we do have some reserved tickets here for people of the same name.
Oh, are they spelled correctly?
Let me see. It's spelled DYLYN for one of them.
And the other? DYLLYN.
Yes, it is spelled that way. Sorry about that. But that's strange. Usually we don't have reserved tickets, but I guess, there must be something special about you. And he sort of like hands you 2 tickets that aren't really tickets. They're more so sort of like butterfly wings that you put on. It's definitely a strange like sort of ticket, like most times it's paper or something, but no, this is full on fabric butterfly wings, and you get to choose the color of your butterfly wings.
Oh my god, I want to do light blue.
Okay. Light blue?
I would like to do a nice light orange.
Okay. Nice. Both of you make your way into the carnival.
Well, Dylan, I'm not one to complain about anything that's free, so might as well take it.
It's free.
Alrighty. And then next up, online would be Robert. So, describe what Morgan's doing online.
Morgan is very uneased. She's sort of standing in line, but very warily glancing over her shoulder. She's trying her best to look like she's relaxed and fitting in, but she is very much on edge and nervous at the moment.
All right. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw real quick?
Yep. One moment as I look up my... Okay, that is a 25 for the wisdom saving throw.
A 25. Okay. So with a 25, you
18 plus 7.
sort of keep glancing over your shoulder, and for a second you forget which side is the beginning of the line and which side's like the end of the line. So you sort of move back a couple of spaces. And with that, Nick, can I have you roll dexterity saving throw real quick?
Oh no.
No.
But with advantage, with advantage.
Oh, then I will.
Nick will only roll if you give him advantage.
So I got 13 for one of them, but the other one was a nat 20. Was that one better?
Yeah, that one is better. So.
I knew it.
First nat 20.
So as Morgan sort of passes by, she sort of bumps into G a little bit. But G, you're perfectly fine. G, you're actually up next in line. You make your way to the ticket booth, and once again, you hear, "Greetings, fairgoers. How may I assist you today?"
This is me.
No, it's to G.
Okay.
Nick.
What? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, aka one person in front of me. How are you today?
Would you like a ticket?
Yes.
Can I get your name down for the ticket?
Of course. Gilderoy Willikers, but the Ilderoy is silent.
Okay, interesting. We seem to have a ticket reserved just for you also. Dang, there's been a lot of reserved tickets lately.
That's really funny. Also, watch your language.
But here's your ticket. Once again, it's butterfly wings, and it sort of goes over your wrists, over your back a little bit. And what color do you want to make your butterfly wings?
That's a great question. How about
Nick, if you keep smacking your lips.
a light green.
A light green? Okay. That completely works.
Okay.
So you get your light green wings and you sort of go through. And back to Morgan. You finally make it to the ticket booth, and once again we hear, "Greetings, fairgoers."
Yeah, my name's Morgan Leslay. I don't know if you've heard of me.
I don't think I have. Oh wait, let me check my reservations. I do have you here on the reservations. So
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured that might happen. I'll take it.
I guess you must be a celebrity.
I would hope so, but a little surprising, but I suppose that works.
Okay, well, here's your ticket. Go right through that door, and if you want to choose the color of your wings.
I will, of course, choose a blinding white, the whitest white that ever whited.
All right. And can I have another wisdom saving throw from you?
Of course. That will be a 24 this time.
A 24? Okay. So you start actually going the other way, but then you're quickly like, oh, wait, gotta go this way, and you sort of turn around.
Oh, deity's watching out for me yet again.
And then lastly, Jazz, describe what your character's doing in line.
I'm just kind of standing there, watching everybody else. Menacing. Standing there menacingly, observing, just watching.
Okay. So as you're watching, you sort of eventually make your way to the ticket booth. So once again, you hear, "Greetings, fairgoers. How can I help you today?
Hello.
Would you like a ticket?
Yes, I would very much like a ticket.
Can I hear your name for just in case you have a reservation or something?"
I don't know why I would, but okay. My name is Dazia.
Dazia? Okay. Oh, we do have a reservation for you also.
I'm awesome.
Really strange. Here's your ticket. Once again, fairy wings. What color would you like to make them?
A very bright bubblegum pink.
Okay. And you're sort of gestured inside. Once inside, there's obviously like a big plaque that says like, "You are here," with like a little star on it.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Yeah, and you.
I will try my best to memorize it.
Alrighty. So there's a couple of different places you can sort of go to at the carnival. We have, obviously right now you're at the ticket booth. There's also, there's the dressing rooms, which you really shouldn't be going to, but it's like an option. Then there's Bubble Pop Teapot. There's also a Calliope, or however you pronounce it.
Calliope.
Calliope, there you go. Thank you, Robert.
Thanks for the ASMR.
Cantaloupe.
There's a carousel. There's also a dragonfly rides. There's a feasting orchard. There's gondola swans. There's a hall of illusions. There's also a lost property like place where you can find, if you lost something. Mystery Mine, Pixie Kingdom, Silver Song Lake, small stalls, and just a whole bunch of different stuff. Like snail racing also. Almost forgot about snail racing.
Snail racing?
I'm
Snail
going to the
racing.
snail
Let's
races.
go racing, boys.
Day at the races.
What do you
Alright.
say, Dylan? Shall we hit up the snail
Let's go racing.
So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different places, and let me actually just quickly send for the cast a quick visual aid of the map also, just
Oh
so
boy.
they can look at it themselves.
Psst, Mrs. DM, ma'am.
Yes,
Is there a performer's tent?
there is.
Okay.
Um,
I would like to go in the direction of that one, please.
okay. So where does everyone sort of want to go?
Snail races.
Snail
Snail races. Snail
Snail
races.
Snail
Snail
races?
races. The Eladrin are all headed to the snail races.
Yes, all three of us.
Okay, so all three of you are going to snail
Performance
races.
tent.
I'm also going to the performance tent.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. That
splitting the party day one. Let's go.
Hey, at least we're not splitting them across continents, am I right?
We win. We stay winning.
Let's not hold our breath on that.
Yeah. All right. So with that, just to give you all a heads up, technically, you are being timed, because there's a special thing that happens 8 hours into the event. So starting now,
Oh no.
we'll go first with the people going to snail racing. So all three of you are sort of making your way there. Just a quick thing, Bree, Ethan, what's your passive perception?
Mine's a 10.
10?
L.
23.
23. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about
I'm
the
so
high
dumb.
perception. So with that, Dill notices right away
Yes.
that there's another Eldarin, a summer one, right? Summer?
Yep.
A summer Eldarin sort of hanging sort of behind them that
Mrs. DM.
keeps.
Mrs. DM. Should we clarify that I'm playing a fall Eladrin?
And I'm playing a winter Eladrin.
And then
Yes.
I'm playing a summer Eladrin.
And to also clarify, they are not related. Only two of them are related.
It's funny.
Listeners at home, don't get that confused.
So yeah, just to also focus in, if all three of you want to sort of describe your characters real quick.
All right, I'll start us off. So Morgan is Summer Eladrin, as mentioned. She's got like bright blonde hair. She's about 5'11", with heels, of course, because she just can't stand to be 5'11". It's just a curse. You can't have that. So she's always wearing the heels. She's wearing an outfit that's almost all white and yellow, in accordance with her the tenets of her faith, as she is a cleric.
Okay.
She carries a shield in one hand and a mace and around her belt. And she has a sort of yellowish half cloak hanging from one shoulder. And she's wearing a nice set of scale mail to go with that. Gotta gotta be always ready, you know? You never know.
Yeah, definitely. Ethan?
Dill is he's wearing a lot of browns. He's wearing a nice, it's not exactly like a suit of armor, but he's got shoulder pauldrons, he's got gloves on, and his thighs and he's got like boots on that are all made of metal. And currently he's not wearing his mask, so you can see that he has a goatee the same colors as the leaves turning from yellow to red, as well as his long ponytail is that same color. He has one yellow eye and one blue eye that's got like a blue vitiligo, is that what it's called? The skin condition?
Oh, vitiligo.
Vitiligo, yes. He's got on the eye that's blue, he's got blue skin around that eye a little bit.
The Sans Undertale look.
How dare you?
How dare.
And his left ear is pierced
Okay.
on the top little, extending bit of it because he's an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you do.
All right. Bree?
And my Dylan is very pale, similar to like how I kind of look in the winter, honestly. And she's got long, like whitish blondish hair. She also has heterochromia. Oh gosh, I have to look at this. Her right eye is blue and her left eye is yellow. And she's dressed mostly in light blues and tones of blue.
Okay. So back to why I asked you all for passive perception before. So with Dill's able to notice that Morgan, even though he doesn't know who Morgan is able to notice that Morgan sort of keeps making a right turn and then being like, oh, no, that's not the right way, and then goes to like the left and sort of going in almost a zigzag motion. You like very visibly notice that Morgan is struggling to find wherever she's going.
And every few feet, Morgan is just going to stop and just, like, pause, looking up, trying to consult her deity, trying to listen for anything. Anything that'll help.
Dylan,
All
I don't know
right,
if you've noticed, but there's a weird person sort of following us.
Would any of you like to do anything about that?
As I just did, I would like to lean over to Dylan and I would be like, Dylan, I don't know if you can see them, but there is someone who almost looks to be following us, but is possibly pretending to go different directions.
Huh? When
Don't you
did
see
you
them?
get here?
Don't.
Morgan's just got her eyes closed. Wait, I'm praying. That way.
Why did you have to draw attention to us?
And then she immediately goes in the wrong direction.
All right. Are any of you gonna stop Morgan from going that way?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Okay. Morgan, can you roll me a D6?
Yes, I can. That's a 3.
A 3? Okay. So you find yourself actually going to the to one of the small stalls, and it's a gnome poetry contest. Sound the chime, it's time to rhyme. You bring the poem, we'll bring the gnome. Gnomum.
The gnome.
This module.
And you sort of see people like on like a small little stage. There's a lot of gnomes, and everyone's just laughing. It's definitely not snail racing. I'll tell you that for sure. So yeah, what does Morgan do?
I'm gonna go to the nearest gnome, and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, can you direct me to the snail races? I'm a little lost.
Oh, the snail races. I think it might be that way.
And like this little gnome sort of points you in the exact opposite way you were going.
All right, I'm gonna be like, okay, thank you very much, sir. All right, and then Morgan will turn about face and just go in an exact straight line the way that gnome was pointing, regardless of anything that gets in the way.
All right. So Dill, you notice that Morgan's now making a straight beeline towards you. You know it's not towards you, but like in your general direction. as you and Dylan make your way to the snail races, which all of you see. The grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fairgoers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving flags. On the starting line, 8 giant snails are having their shells scrubbed by pixies. Above the circular course, a wooden John tree hangs from the branches of a central tree where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings. And you sort of make it to, like, the starting area.
Yes, finally. Is there a place where we can place bets on the snails?
There is. It's sort of, like, right towards, like, the front. And you see a whole bunch of people, like, sort of gathered around there, like, no, I'm placing it all in blue. Or they'll be like, no, I'm placing it all in red.
It's like Shark Tale, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Is there any information on the snails posted?
Yes, so without even having to roll, you sort of see a big sign that sort of, like, flickers throughout, like, changing, like, the different races, and there's a couple of giant snails numbered 1 through 8, all of different colors. So for example, number 1, Shelly Moo, is team color pink. Number 2 is Nimblefoot, which is blue. Number 3 is High Road, which is purple. Then there's 4, which is Quickleaf, and they are green. Then there's 5, which is Flower Flash, and they are yellow. There's also 6, which is Wizzy, and they are orange. There is 7, which is Breakneck, and they are red. And then there's 8, which is Queen's Majesty, which is black.
What was number 1's name again?
Shelly Moo.
I gotta go with Shelly Moo. Is there, like, merch we can get for the snails?
There is. You see a little shirt where, specifically for Shelly Moo, where it's just like, Shelly Moo always comes in dead last, which is like the font on the shirt.
I have made a sound decision. Is there, like, a hat or, like, some flags I can get?
I would say there's definitely some flags for all the different, that just are all the different colors, not really pertaining to any specific snail. But there's also little keychains that are supposed to be the snails themselves, too.
Ooh. I face a conundrum. I could throw all of my money away on this inferior snail, but it would be really funny.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Yeah. Is there a price of the merch?
There's none explicitly stated, but if you want to go up to, like, one of the many goblins running this small little stall, you can and ask about it.
All right, I'll go up to a goblin and I'll ask about the price of the merch.
Oh, well, what are you particularly looking for?
All right, well, just between you and me, which snail's been doing the best today? Which snail's running the hottest?
Between you and me, I think you should invest in Shelly Moo.
I will roll insight to see if this goblin is as accurate of an analyst as he seems to be. That is a natural 20.
Instantly, you know what he's saying is not true. It's
I'm a big
obviously a
Shelly
ploy
Moo
to
fan.
make people invest in the worst snail to then, rake in more money.
All right, I'll be like, okay, and which snail's been doing the worst? Which snail's having a bit of an off day today?
Lucky day.
I think the Queen's Majesty, honestly.
But then that probably means Queen's Majesty's got the best odds on her, you know.
I guess that makes me.
Technically speaking, yes, but who's to say that, the Queen's Majesty won't just mess up the race?
That's a risk that a bettor has to take. How much for the merch?
For the merch, t-shirts are 3 silver,
keychains are 2 copper, and then the little flags are also 2 copper.
You got change for a gold?
I do. And so, if you hand the goblin the gold piece, which I'm assuming you do.
I do.
Okay. You get your change back, and then, you get your pickings.
All right, I definitely want like 2 of the flags.
Okay. For which snail?
I'm going Queen's Majesty. I'm going all in. I'm going the rest of my gold on Queen's Majesty. That's 14 gold.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You're going all in. That's definitely a sound investment. As for the other 2, what are you doing at the snail races?
Well, Dylan, you've always been better than I am. So.
I was going to say, Miss DM, would I have an idea with my gambler background as to which snail might be the better odd to bet on?
Yes, you definitely would. You sort of look, especially with Dill, your passive perception of 23, you see people sort of like glancing around on the like side of the stall there and just like, so did you like make sure to give Shelly Moo the lowdown? And they're like, yeah, we did. And so they're like, okay, so that means Queen's Majesty's definitely gonna win tonight, right? And so it's very obvious to the both of you who's gonna win tonight's race.
Dylan, I've been listening around a little bit, and I think that we should bet our money on Queen's Majesty.
Did someone say Queen's Majesty? Queen's Majesty! I'm going to start waving my flags.
This is just
Why
like
won't
Shark.
Why won't that other Eladrin leave us alone?
I don't know. They seem like good company.
Queen's Majesty!
When have we ever tried to draw attention to ourselves? Although it may be a good distraction. Let's
Yeah.
talk to them later.
Give me a Q! Give me a U! Give me a ween!
What?
I guess that makes me Morgan, the
The
millionaire. The millionaire.
But yes, Dylan, I think you should put some money on Queen's Majesty.
Yes, definitely.
And then I am going to bet just for a little bit of fun. So the 2 of us, we walk up to the betting counter.
Okay. Assuming that both of you bet on Queen's Majesty.
Oh, no. I'm not betting on Queen's Majesty. Dylan is betting on Queen's Majesty. Dill is betting 5 gold on, what was it? What was the slowest one?
Shelly Moo.
I'm betting 5 gold on Shelly Moo.
How could you
Okay.
forget Shelly Moo?
I know.
Shelly.
I'm Shelly Moo's biggest fan.
Nuh-uh. I'm sitting right here.
Oh.
Don't you say that you're Shelly
You
Moo's
a
biggest fan.
shellhead?
No.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you're a true shellhead here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't claim to be a shellhead,
Dab
not
me
after
up.
what I've done.
Alrighty. So, with that, the races sort of go underway. And, at first it seems like Shelly Moo is in the lead with High Road quickly behind, following by Flower Flash, and then, obviously in the last turnaround,
Miss
Queen's
DM.
Majesty quickly goes to second place.
Miss DM.
Hmm?
Bree, how much did you bet on?
I bet 5 on Queen.
Okay. And yeah, it towards like the last second, it becomes extremely unclear who wins between Shelly Moo and Queen's Majesty.
The quantum finish. They're going to change the result by measuring it.
Everyone in the crowd starts raging a little bit, being like, "No, I think Shelly Moo won. No, I think Queen's Majesty won." When an official comes on stage and sort of just goes ahem into the microphone and sort of looks to
Fantasy
the whole crowd.
microphones.
Fantasy
It's just
microphones.
transponder snails.
Fantasy microphone. Yeah.
The One Piece.
We
Guys, the
believe
One Piece is not real. We all know that.
What?
we
How could you
believe
tell me that?
that
Queen's Majesty has won the race. So,
Morgan is like freaking out. She just like throws her flags to the ground,
Justice
like
for Shelley.
grabs the person next to her by the lapels of their shirt and just lifts them up and screams in their face, "Yes!"
Robert, hear me out. It's Dylan.
Yes.
They're grabbing each other.
Yes.
I guess that makes you guys.
all right.
The two of them are partying right there, and Dylan's just standing there, looking so sad and tired.
Yeah.
This is gonna get so confusing for the people listening.
Mm-hmm.
No. You see, one of them's Dill,
Oh,
and the other one's Dylan.
But they're both Dylan.
Clearly.
They're both Dylan Colosi, but that's Dylan and I'm Dill.
This is very funny. This is a good gag. I like this gag a lot.
Alrighty. All of you go to the stall to like collect your winnings, and it turns out that so many people had placed their bets on Shelly Moo that sort of a ruckus right there.
Should have bet better, losers.
Everyone's definitely heated. Everyone is sort of, not feeling the best. And that's where we'll cut to
Wait. Before we move on, can I go buy some Shelly Moo merchandise?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Gotta get through the crowd.
Dirty 21.
Dirty 21? Okay, so you are able to sort of move past the crowd. Sort of easily, granted, the most you're able to do is sort of reach a hand past some people to like be like, here, I want this merch sort of thing. But you can't get super close to the stall.
Okay. That's good enough for me. I purchase a little Shelly Moo flag. And what other kind of merchandise is available?
They have the t-shirts, and then
Okay.
they also got the keychains.
Okay, I'm going to go to Shelly Moo keychain.
Okay. And with that, we'll move on to the other
Oh,
grouping.
actually, I have just one more quick thing.
Okay.
We just get a sense of how fast the snails were going as we were watching them.
It definitely took a whole hour of carnival for them to like, fully
What an
around.
intense race.
Time well spent.
It's just
No!
yeah, wait, think about it.
And Morgan
Nick.
was screaming every second of it.
Oscar, the Shark Slayer.
Nick, if I hear one more Shark Tales reference.
Hold on, I
you.
got a few.
No!
Moving on to the other group, though, you make it to sort of the staff area where you see a tangled wall of thorns surrounds a cluster of wagons lit by lanterns. This caravan is barely visible through the thicket, and both of you are pretty familiar with the area, and you sort of see familiar faces. Everyone's sort of waving to you, sort of just like, oh, hey, like,
Hello.
hi.
They seem a lot more happier to see me than last time I was here. Man, what a good day.
Everyone's always happy to see me. It is.
So, yeah, everyone's sort of just sitting down, grabbing drinks, trying to stay hydrated.
Gotta stay hydrated.
And what is it in particular that both of you want to do?
To perform.
You want to perform for the performers.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, that's
like-
why I'm here.
Okay.
Go on.
Oh, but
They just Fortnite dance.
no. Who would ever?
But
I'm
Next
actually
question.
going to try and pull a rabbit out of my lucky top hat that has the numbers $6.99 written on it.
okay. How about you roll me a performance check?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was it, Nick?
I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's teetering between.
That's a 6.
Oh, okay. It was a 6.
A 6?
Oh, wait, hold on. My performance. This will make all the difference. Give me a moment.
Do you not have your character sheet up?
No, it's right here. 11. No, I didn't. I can count above 7.
Well, guess what, Nick?
Yes.
You might have to roll at disadvantage.
Emma, you're making me cry. Guess what? That previous one I rolled, that was the superior one, because this other one's a 15.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How are
So
you?
with your 11,
No.
What? Yeah,
How are you a clown and only have +5 in performance?
great question.
A little low, my.
so with your 11, you're sort of just like gather around, you know. People sort of just going over there, just like, oh, you know, I wonder what G's gonna do today.
Behold, I am going to pull a rabbit out of my hat. It works every time.
It does not.
But it'll work this time, I think. Hopefully.
So
As it usually does. Oh, I'm sorry, Emma.
you're all good. You stick your hand into the hat. You sort of shuffle around in there for a moment. Instead, you pull out one of your many clown noses that you have in stock.
Behold, the rabbit has turned into a ball.
That is not the rabbit.
How do you know? That might have been the trick. Ta-da!
No one claps. It is
I
crickets.
clap a little bit.
We got an excited crowd out tonight. One person.
Hello. It is just me.
And I appreciate it. Thank you, Barbie.
Well, at least you pulled something out of the hat.
That's true. Sometimes it's just
Do you
fire.
just like store them in there?
I mean, sometimes I do pull the rabbit out, but the rabbit is no longer with us.
Oh.
Fortunately, I buy plenty of rabbits at the pet store. So I stopped naming them.
I am going to take like 2 steps away from G. Fascinating.
Can I get Dazia's passive perception real quick?
13.
13? Okay, so
Oh no.
as you take a couple of steps back, you start to hear you start to overhear a conversation that's sort of happening in the wagon behind you. Do you want to listen in?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I'm nosy.
roll me a perception check.
Oh dear. Ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
Better not be
So-
about me. I'll be so sad.
I'm just gonna
Cry.
like lean back a little and try to listen in.
G, you see that
Oh, bro,
Daza is
disgusting.
sort of leaning back a little bit. Obviously trying to listen into whatever's happening in the wagon. Do you want to join in?
Because it's gonna be way more obvious. Because I saw her lean back and I was already facing her. I'm just going to lean forward.
All right. Can you also roll me a perception check?
Should probably stop rolling the Azrael dice. No one knows what that means, but
I know what that means.
Reroll that. Reroll that. I don't know how you managed to roll on a flat surface and have that happen, but reroll that.
perception.
Maybe you
say?
shouldn't listen to me.
Perception, you say?
Yep, perception. Oh no.
She can't
4.
Oh, no.
Okay.
4.
She had to turn around to do the bit.
So, G, you are too focused on leaning forward and not falling.
What are you doing?
As for Daza, is that how I'm pronouncing it correctly? right?
It's like a, because it's an X.
Yeah.
It has like a zh sort of.
Oh, it's the
pronunciation.
triple X in
Yeah,
Russian.
So it's like Dazia.
Dajia, yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
like a
Dajia,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Dazia.
Okay. So with Dajia, you hear two contrasting voices emanate from the wagon. Mr. Witch in a low and gravelly voice. You need to find a way to calm down. Mr. Light in a high-pitched, shrill voice. I'll calm down when that Kenku pest is gone. Witch, she knows nothing. She'll get frustrated soon enough and be on her way. Light, I hope you're right. Witch, trust me. And they sort of start talking about the future of the carnival, possible new acts, attractions, but their conversation definitely was a little bit off.
I love eavesdropping on my boss.
Yeah.
Gee, I think that's our boss. You know, Steve?
Just then, they quickly exit the wagon. So if you could please roll.
Inconspicuously, I'm just gonna, like, do a cartwheel.
All right, roll me deception real quick.
Okay. 6.
A 6?
I'm gonna do a cartwheel and be like, oh, I wasn't doing anything suspicious.
So Mr. Witch and Mr. Lightsword just side-eye you, and
I had absolutely no idea why you did that, so I'm just gonna clap like you clapped for my bad performance.
Ta-da.
Man, congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
but they sort of both, walk past, doing a little bit of a scoff towards your way, but not directly at you. And they exit the staff area.
I don't think they like me very much.
Cartwheel wasn't that bad.
It wasn't because of my cartwheel. I was definitely listening to their conversation.
My hands are like on my face and I just like scoot forward. Gossip.
Not for you.
Drats.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You're making me cry.
But with that,
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell
Do
into
you-
the microphone, you guys.
tell G exactly what you heard, or do you keep
I
it to
don't.
yourself? Okay.
You'll never know.
I'm so unpopular at school, you guys.
What do you even look like? Do you just look like a clown?
Yeah, no, so I do look like a clown. Like, I would say I'm completely white, but that could mean another thing. So I have completely white makeup on. It looks like that. It looks like I have completely white makeup on, but that actually is just
fun.
the color of my skin.
Oh, that's
You're
right.
a
'Cause you're
real life clown.
I'm a real, actual, genuine clown.
But you're a real genuine
I have
Clowns
a-
don't
clown.
exist.
I have a purple clown nose, of course. I have a black and red top hat that I've already said has the price tag on it still. I wear a red jacket with coattails, and I'm basically wearing a normal clown uniform underneath that. So there's like the polka dots that you can see underneath. And I'm not wearing any pants over the clown uniform, so you can just see the oh no, I'm wearing pants. But you can just basically see the normal clown uniform below the jacket, and I have the giant red clown shoes.
Oh, yes.
That's amazing.
I also have like Mickey Mouse gloves. So
Oh.
Standard issue.
yeah. It's gotta happen.
Patent pending, trademarked.
I did not bother with the lipstick because I thought it looked weird on him. I don't know why.
That's fair. That's fair. And then, Jazz, do you also want to give a brief description of Dajia for the audience?
Sure. So I am an air genasi. So I have like light blue skin. My eyes are also a super light blue. I have completely white hair that goes down to like my waist, and it's all wavy. And 2 little sections from the back are braided into like a bow in the back of my head. I have a little bit of clown makeup on, just like really pink cheeks and like little triangles under and above my eyes. And I am wearing sort of like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a bandage around my chest, just like a white bandage. Pink jeans that are like a little bit too big with pink flowers on them, and a really, really big, puffy pink jacket that is absolutely not the dress code. I'm also not wearing any shoes. I got my dogs out.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like a Sriracha wrap? that you're
Yeah,
wearing?
that's what it's called. Thank you. I also have those around my hands.
All right.
And I have a choker on, but it's like the puffy one. You know what I mean? Like the puffy, sort of like fabric chokers.
Okay. All right. Sora's, both of you awkwardly stand around the sort of the circle of wagons. You see a couple different wagons. You see one of which is a glass enclosed water tank for Polisha the mermaid. And then the one that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light entered out of is definitely the most ornate one, the most decorative one. So, yeah. With that, do you want to go up to any of the specific wagons, check it out, maybe say hi to some of your friends?
Is there like an animal tamer wagon
Oh.
in there?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean-
there is.
No.
Yippee.
No! You're gonna die the first session.
No. You see, I go to the animal tamer wagon.
Okay. What do you do at the animal tamer wagon?
Can I see what animals there are in store? Because I'm curious.
Lions
Yeah,
and tigers and bears.
Roll
Oh
me
my.
a perception check real quick.
Here we go. We're gonna do the green and black dice. This one's always screwing me over. I don't know why I keep trusting it. Perception, you say? 10.
10. I would say with that, that's good enough to see that the rat that was, the rabbit that was supposed to be in your hat, is chilling with the animal tamer, who
That's where you went.
who is like a really pretty,
Traitor.
green earth genasi. She has long, flowy hair.
You embarrassed me.
What kind of genasi was it?
Earth genasi.
Oh.
She has really pretty green flowing hair. Almost looks like grass with like some flowers poking out.
Hey, you have my magic act.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He was just a little bit lonely. He looked like he was hungry. You know. Have you like? What have you been doing with him?
He's my magic partner, of course.
But he's over here.
Yes, obviously a miscalculation in the magic, of course. I'm also wondering the same. Actually, I meant to do that. That is just one of my many tricks as a magician in this fine circus.
Roll deception.
Okay. Let's do this one. I'm gonna count that. Deception. What do I have for deception? I'm a bit of a liar.
A little trickster.
A little trickster.
How do we know you're not lying about that roll then?
There it is. Dirty 20.
I mean, we know.
Oh, okay. So, with that, she believes you. You know, she has no reason not to believe you. So she's just like, oh, well, okay then. And she sort of picks up the rabbit and it's like, I guess this belongs to you then.
Well, thank you very much. I very much appreciate your your kindness in returning my my friend to me. I hold out the gloved hands for the rabbit to go back into.
Can I have an animal handling check?
Absolutely, I'm so ready for this.
It's gonna be so bad.
Let's go.
Please be a 1.
No, it was good.
No.
No.
18.
Okay, with an 18.
Looks like the rabbit's gonna join us on the journey, gang.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have a pet.
The rabbit sort of just, at first, is a little bit hesitant, but then eventually hops in. Sort of looks up at you with, like, its 2 little paws up, sort of nibbling on, like, the last bit of the carrot it has.
Welcome back home, 36.
Oh my god.
That's awful.
I dare not even ask.
So with that,
It's just my favorite number. They're all called 36. Anyway,
Okay.
All?
How many of them have you had that are named 36?
back into the hatch you go.
so with Dajia, is there any wagon that she specifically wants to go up to?
I'm gonna go to the acrobats tent.
Okay. You
See all my homies.
you walk over there, and instantly, this really cool water genasi sort of walks up to you, has like sunglasses on, sort of like puts some fingers through his hair to like brush it back, and she's like, "Hey man, what's up?"
Yellow.
Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabummer.
Cowabummer.
Long time no see. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
I've been out. I've been traveling.
Okay. What performances are you doing tonight?
Am I performing tonight?
I thought you were. Let me double
Do
check
you
the
want
schedule.
me to perform tonight?
I mean, if you want to join in with me and Roberta's show, then sure.
I mean, I could.
We're gonna do some like some backflips. You know the drill.
Yes.
You can do your cartwheel magic.
I'm so good at that. Can I get back on the, what are they called? The trapeze? Can I get back on those?
Yeah, of course.
I'll do that. I didn't know I was performing tonight, but I'll do
It's
it.
just like Madagascar 3.
No, it's not!
I don't know. It sounds exactly just like that.
I want to watch that.
Fireworks.
Get
starts
me on the
playing.
trapeze.
Afro circus, Afro circus.
It's real.
I'll do some trapeze magic if you need an extra act.
All right, I'll let you know. But how have you been doing?
I have been existing in the space, and that is enough for me.
That's fair. Anyway, dude, I gotta go. I gotta go practice with Roberta a little bit.
Okay,
So
you go tell her that I said hi.
I will. But you continue to exist, okay?
I will. I will be back here later.
All right. And with that, the first hour of the carnival has been
I'm
completed.
gonna do a cartwheel and then leave.
All right. Performance check.
Are you gonna cartwheel out?
Yeah, I'll cartwheel out like out of frame, and that's like the transition to the next
That's
scene.
the
Just me
oh my
cartwheeling.
god.
Just a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Transition.
I'll handle all of that. Don't worry, guys. I do enough flips that we could do like the screen cut. So when I flip, it's the next scene.
Just stabilize it so that looks like that you're not moving. It's just the frame that's
Yeah.
It's a that 70s show transition. Someone understood that.
So with that, where do you all want to go next?
With the snail race. By the way, how much gold did we get back for betting correctly on the snail races?
With that, you get double the money that you placed in.
2 to 1, not bad.
So wait, how much did you make back?
I got 14. So I put in 14, so I now have 28.
Oh, that's pretty good. I lost 5, so I'm just at 10.
Skill issue.
It was funny.
Skill issue.
But is there anywhere that you all want to go?
All right, I shall consult my map. But
So-
I have some ideas.
While they're looking at that, I'll put out a disclaimer again that everything that we do and say in this show is an act of fiction. Nothing we do or say is real. It's just all fake.
What?
And right now, just so everyone's on track, I'm having the cast look at a map that I sent them, just showing the general layout of the carnival. That way it makes it easier for us to navigate the campaign.
All right. Well, after consulting with the map as well as the new friends I have just made at the snail races, it looks like we just want to pop over right next door to the Hall of Illusions.
The Hall of Illusions for you? Okay. Going around the table, Ethan,
Yes.
Bree, are you sticking together and going somewhere together?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to the Hall of Illusions.
Hall of Illusions also. Same thing with Jazz and Nick.
Also, this way I don't get lost.
Do you want to make Emma's life easier and go to the Hall of Illusions?
Sure.
Wouldn't
I also wanted to get a
Wouldn't going
snack
to the
from
Hall
the
of
snack
Illusions
bar
make
because
your
my
character's
rabbit
directions
is
worse?
hungry.
Hey, G.
Yeah, but it's right
Willikers,
there.
do you want to
Fair
go
point.
somewhere with
Don't
me?
get
Do you
lost
want to
on the
hang
way.
out today?
Co-workers willingly hanging out with me.
Mm-hmm.
This is the greatest day of my entire afternoon.
Well, I'm glad I could make your afternoon a little better.
I would love to go and hang out with a coworker.
Great, let's go to the Hall of Illusions.
Yippee!
We can get the snack on the way. I'll buy you some popcorn.
Oh my god, people are buying me things too. Joyous day!
He
As
doesn't know
G
that I'm
is
doing
having the
this to
joyous day.
manipulate him.
All of you make your way to the Hall of Illusions once again.
As we go, I'm just going to,
Oh, that was
like,
loud.
put my hand on Dylan's shoulder and be like, don't mind me. This is necessary.
Dylan's gonna tense up. Be like, okay.
I'm consuming your blood. Don't move.
Um,
Don't move, I'm just consuming your life force.
I'm
So-
just trying to hold on to someone and not get lost, but I'm not going to say that.
that's fair.
Do we have to use the buddy system with you every time we go somewhere?
It's like the kindergarten rope thing.
Yeah.
It's three Eladrin.
Yep. This is a conga line of Eladrin.
Oh, I love conga lines.
So, you reach the Hall of Illusions. There's a glass cabinet that stands near the entrance to this tent. And it's a little out of place, I mean.
Mhm.
If any of you want to approach it, if not, we can just...
I will approach this glass cabinet. I'm curious as to what's inside it.
All right. So, anyone else want to look at it?
I'll look at it.
I'll look at it.
Sure.
All right.
I'll also look at it.
So, a wooden
My
mannequin of
eyes.
a grinning, raven-haired young woman in witch's attire and a green flowing cape hovers inside a glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet, a sign reads, Tasha, the wizard known for her hideous laughter. A halfling couple holds hands as they approach the glass cabinet. One of the halflings is wearing butterfly face paint. As he drops to one knee and pulls a small box from his pocket,
You're meeting your
his
hero.
sweetheart bursts into laughter and begins rolling on the ground. The halfling in face paint begins sobbing and darts into the nearby tent without getting his ticket punched.
Uh-oh.
Well, that looks most unfortunate. Everyone make sure to
That
get
was
your ticket
cold.
punched.
I will admit, I just almost went womp womp.
Did you say womp?
Imagine being able to laugh or smile. Couldn't be me.
I'll laugh for you.
Skill issue.
I'll laugh for you. Ha ha!
Thank you.
That's very unfortunate.
Much appreciated.
That's very unfortunate.
Skill issue.
I have been cursed with being unable to light fire.
That is really stupid.
You make me cry.
With that, I need everyone to make me a quick saving throw. The saving throw in question is a wisdom one.
Oh, good. I'm good at those.
I'm not.
Oh, good. I'm neutral at those.
Natural
Yeah.
one.
Ha!
I think I'm bad at those. However, I did good.
All All right.
Natural one, 4 out of 4.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1 for a total of 4.
Balance in all things.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled an 8
An
for a
eight?
total of an 8.
I rolled a dirty 23.
Okay. So Dylan and Dajia,
Oh, no. Hold my hand.
a little something interesting happens to you. You start
We explode.
perceiving everything as hilariously funny,
Wait.
and you start to you can't hold back your laughter. You are just crying, you know.
Miss DM, you want to know what's really funny? I actually do have Tasha's.
I know.
It's really funny.
So yeah, now you're sort of just laying prone on the floor, laughing. And yeah.
What are they laughing about? I said. I did something right!
What are you two doing?
So with that,
Stop that. It's not funny.
The poor guy just put his heart on the table and got rejected, and you're laughing at him?
so I will say that you can make another wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, dirty 20.
Okay.
That is a 19.
After a couple of stares from like onlookers, you're finally able to like get up from off the floor.
Oh, that was so funny.
And yeah, you know, you can hear distant sobbing from the Hall of Illusions up ahead too.
I'm going to head towards the Hall of Illusions where the sobbing is.
Okay.
I'm also going to head towards the Hall of Illusions.
Who's crying at the
Buddy
Hall of
system.
Illusions?
Okay.
I want to go find
Yeah,
out.
buddy system. Who are you hanging on to this
Yeah,
time?
I'm
curious
going
what
to
it-
try leading the way this time.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Try and keep my eyes firmly fixed on my destination and go there in a straight line.
And how does that work out for you?
Every
I
time
don't
she
know.
Every
We
time
shall
she starts
see,
going
won't
the
we?
wrong way, I'm just gonna adjust her shoulders.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
I would say with Robert's consent. Dylan takes Morgan's hand.
I'll take it.
All right.
You were leading me to get here, so
Why would anyone be crying in the carnival? This place is great.
Some people think clowns are very scary.
That's crazy. Why would they think that?
I don't know.
Clowns are really cool.
I like clowns. I am one. Could
So-
you not
No way.
tell by the makeup?
So
No,
is
no,
everyone
that's not
approaching?
real, genuine.
you know, I don't think I've ever seen him without his makeup.
I don't think I've ever seen Steve without his makeup on.
Is
guys-
everyone approaching the Hall of Illusions? Just to double check.
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
yes,
Okay.
yes, I am.
Okay, so this is what you see. This large tent is painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. The stripes of the tent's pointed canopies rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. A clown dressed in muted garb stands at the tent entrance, blinking at you. Before, with the people that went to the snail racing, I didn't mention this, but with like your fairy wings, you'll get like a hole punched out of it to like, you know,
Enter an
essentially,
attraction.
yeah. So same thing with this, you know, you enter and all of you get one ticket punch.
So our wings are just getting holier as we go.
Yep.
We're being blessed.
So you see a whole bunch of mirrors and a whole bunch of stuff in here. What does everyone sort of want to do?
Can we still hear the sobbing?
A little bit, yes.
Can I try to identify the direction that the sobbing is coming from?
Oh, I don't know how to incorporate this, but can you roll with triple disadvantage.
Oh no!
Okay.
Triple
Is it just a
We're
straight
doing
roll
doubles
or is
and
it a stat?
triples.
I would say just roll 3d20.
Okay. I will do so using technology.
I can't believe we're doing triple disadvantage in this game. I'm gonna cry. Emma.
You said just a straight roll?
Yeah.
That is a 15.
15? Okay.
I rolled a 17 and two 15s.
Okay. So with that,
It's not bad.
you sort of let go of Dylan's hand and you start making your way through, peering around some of the
Corellan's
different
got me.
mirrors. Peering around some of the different mirrors, oftentimes getting lost, just seeing images of yourself peer back at you.
Oh, I'm used to that. No worries there.
As for a quick jump to Dill, you also are sort of surrounded by mirrors, but it's as if the mirrors aren't exactly following you or like all of your movements. It's almost as if the reflected images have minds of their own.
Does that mean all the reflections of me are smiling?
One of them is, yes.
Is anyone with me at the moment?
I would say, yeah, Dylan's with you by your side.
Dylan, I don't know if these mirrors are exactly accurate. I think there might be some magic involved here.
Look, you're smiling.
Yes, I know that's the issue.
I don't see an issue in you smiling.
That one has you at your correct height. I think there's something wrong with these mirrors.
Hey, we don't talk about my height.
And we don't talk about that I can't smile.
Somewhere in the distance, Morgan hears someone talking about height and just stands a little bit more on her tiptoes.
That's the real
like a
illusion.
prairie dog.
Her ears perk up to give her another inch.
Something just happened.
That's the real illusion today.
Yeah.
Come on, let's just try to survive this maze.
I'm obsessed with this place. As a magician, as a really good magician, I am obsessed with this place.
As a real wizard.
The wizard?
No!
So with G and Dajia, Candlefoot, which is one of your many coworkers, sort of comes up to you and it's just like, "Hey, why are
Hello.
you two here?"
Apparently, I'm performing today.
But I'm asking, why are you in the Hall of Illusions? You know that the place is supposedly supposed to be haunted or jinxed, right?
Yeah,
That's just a myth.
it's not.
It's a myth as long as I'm concerned.
It's not.
Between you and me, illusions aren't real. I wink because I realize I
What?
can't just do that.
What?
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 The whole point of... Obviously, the whole point... You know what? I'm not going to argue with a real, genuine clown.
Thank you.
Just gonna lead into my coworker. I think he's going crazy.
I am so sane right now. I didn't hear anything you just said. I just said that unprompted.
That sounds like something a sane person would say.
Yes. Now onward. Let's go through the maze.
I mean, honestly, I don't really mind the rumors. I kind of really like haunted places.
It's not haunted. That's just a myth.
It's not.
I can prove it.
Can you?
Yes.
Then
Watch
go
this.
Prove it right now.
I will prove it. I'm walking in the maze right now, but very slowly, because I'm still cautious about
Gee,
the idea.
are you scared of ghosts?
No.
Are you sure?
Why would I be afraid of ghosts?
I'm gonna
They're not real.
I'm gonna sneak up behind G and just go, boo!
Meh! Okay, that wasn't fair. That I wasn't scared. I was startled. There's a
Boo!
different. Okay, well you may have gotten me the second time,
Boo!
but I don't like this game.
Alrighty. I'm gonna put a quick little thing in the visual aid section of our group chat. And I'll also describe it to the viewers. So Candlefoot is a mime. He is only speaking through mime at the moment, so everything that I'm saying for him is just sort of being mimed to the cast. And he is completely colorless. He wears sort of like this gray tunic with sort of like a gray pointy hat, carries a little basket with like some white frills in it, has gray and black striped tights,
he's
little
so
pointy
cute.
shoes, and also some gray wings. He is absolutely like just black and white, you know.
Someone forgot to give him the color update in the 60s.
What's the chances that I understand mime? As
If you
if
want
it-
to roll a history check on it,
As
you
if
can.
as if it were some sort of language, like the hit movie Detective.
Oh, that seems like something a clown would know.
Yeah. No, it isn't.
What was the roll?
Well, on the die, it is a 5. However, get this. 7.
I was kind of hoping you were going to say 4, because that would have been really funny if you had a -1 in history.
Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, you don't really know. But back to Morgan.
Oh,
So
it's that guy who dances all the time.
Morgan, after countless different turns and dead ends, you finally find the halfling, sort of crying in a corner. But it's really weird because it's very obvious that there's mirrors surrounding him, but like the mirrors don't reflect what he's actively doing.
What are they reflecting by chance?
They're sort of standing and laughing at him.
I'm gonna fight back the urge to laugh also. And then I'll sort of come up to him and be like, hey man, I know it was pretty rough, but you're better. You're way too good for that girl anyways. You can find better, believe me.
I
Do you even know what the problem is?
We've been together for so many years now. It's really hard to find someone like that. And he sort of starts crying harder.
It's okay, buddy. You're worth it. I just slap him on the back really hard.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh boy, I'm not good at that. Let me just double check to see how not good at that I am. Persuasion. That's, oh boy. I'm actually better at that than I thought. That's an 8.
An 8. Okay. So with an 8, he sort of as soon as you slap him on his back, he stops for a second, looks up, and then it's just now hysterically crying right in your face. It's he has mascara on and it's running down his cheeks. It's a mess, you know.
Have you tried therapy?
No.
You should try some therapy, bud.
Should I? He sort of just puts his face back in his hands. And meanwhile, Dill, you're hearing this whole conversation just happening. And it's the mirror right behind you.
Oh gosh, this is awkward. Do I do something? I don't know what to do. This is in character, by the way.
Okay.
He's just sort of standing there and he's listening to this entire thing. He's like, I'm just gonna go this way, and he just walks left off stage.
Okay. Dylan, what are you doing? You've been pretty quiet.
Dylan's watching, just fascinated. She's not exactly the brightest person.
All right, that's fair. With that, are you staring back at yourself in one of the mirrors?
I feel like what she'd be doing is she's trying to not mirror herself, but kind of move and see how her reflection's moving.
So it's you're at one of those distorted mirrors where it's super wavy, and it if you go lower, you get bigger, or if you go higher, you get smaller, sort of thing. But instead of that, you are growing in height as the mirror starts to actually take form and go towards like the top of the tent as it elongates and sort of peers over you, with your reflection also growing in height.
Now I'm getting mocked by a mirror. What the heck?
Cool, dude.
Not cool.
But yeah, so
I would like to. I'm just trying to get through the maze at the moment.
all right. So with that, I'm gonna have everyone sort of roll survival to see if you make it through the maze.
Can I roll with
Uh,
advantage? Can I roll with advantage because I've done this so many times?
Yes.
Do I roll
Have
with
aisle-
disadvantage
Oh,
because I have no
that's
fine. Same
sense
thing
of
to G.
direction?
Okay.
Come on.
22.
Am I just rolling straight
Yeah.
I thought it was at
Actually,
2.
no. You're rolling at disadvantage.
as I expected?
22.
Okay.
All right, survival. You said.
Yep.
I actually might be good at that. I don't know why. Okay, I put the wrong number for survival. Anyways, that is a 13.
Okay.
I'm spooked.
So, everyone that got like a 10 or above, you sort of make it throughout.
Let's go.
I'm just leaving the halfling where he was, just trying to let him work through his issues by himself.
You got
Yeah.
this, buddy. You got
Just give him a
this.
little reassuring pat on the shoulder and then just like quietly leave.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you all make it out, coming out at different ends. And you all sort of meet back up with each other though. Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, well. Did everyone have fun in the maze?
Let's go again. Except for I got mocked by a mirror, so
Why
maybe
would you
not.
want to go again then?
Yeah, the mirrors tend to do that.
I also got personally insulted by the mirrors.
We all do. It's
Others
kind
is.
of part of the experience of being
You
in
made
the
fun of my
mirrors.
height.
It made fun of my face.
I waltz right out. Those mirrors were hilarious.
Yeah, the mirrors will make fun of you. It's kind of funny if you just, know how to laugh.
Go on. Finish your
no,
sentence.
that's
No,
no,
it's okay.
That was the whole sentence.
Laughing is really fun. It'd be a real shame if someone in
Gee,
this
stop.
group didn't know how to laugh.
Gee.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yay. Oh, that's fine.
I am unaware of the fact that you can't laugh.
15.
That is a natural 20 for a total of 27.
All right.
I got an 18.
You want to let me roll again?
I got a 19.
Okay.
Don't let him roll again.
Don't let him roll again.
It was funny.
G, what did you get?
7.
G, just as you finish making fun of Dajia for uncontrollably laughing, you find yourself uncontrollably laughing.
Oh my god, I'm so hilarious. I was going to say a bad word, but I realized I'm not going to do that.
You fall to the
someone
floor,
Please
just-
make him stop laughing. It's so annoying.
Do we have rope?
I
Can we
have
leave him
rope.
here.
I have rope. Do you want me to tie him up or something?
Leave him here. We can just leave him here.
Please stand still. And I'm just.
Oh wait, you
I
can't.
Exactly.
I
not-
will tie
I'm
it.
not. No. I'm not gonna tie him up. I'm just gonna throw the rope over him.
What are you trying to do here?
I don't know how to tie a knot.
The rope
you
isn't
see, that's
tied.
not
This
the
isn't really
problem.
that
Do
funny.
you know how to tie a knot?
Does that
What
mean
do-
you have
what do you
fantasy
mean you
Velcro?
can't tie
Oh
a
wait,
knot?
you don't wear shoes.
I don't wear shoes. That's because I can't tie my shoes.
How can you not tie a knot?
I never learned how.
Oh, well, that's understandable.
Oh, we're trying to tie. I see.
I'm not a fan of this idea.
It is okay.
Can we
I am
not do
allowed to
that?
be mean to him. He is my coworker.
That's not how this works.
That is exactly how this works.
Please, no, don't
Stop
do this.
laughing if you don't want us to tie you
This
up.
isn't
See?
fair.
He consents
It's
to it.
fine with this.
Well, that's all
As
I
a
need.
member
Tie
of
him
the
up.
clergy, I'm giving myself permission to be mean to you as I go to tie him up.
Okay.
Why are we doing this?
Can I get a survival check?
I-
This
This is
time,
just like
just
clown school
straight.
all over
Alright, I'm gonna
again.
cast
I never
guidance
even
on
went.
myself. So I
Roll
can
into
get a
cloud
D4 added to this.
I
A
have
little trick I learned from Baldur's Gate. Woo!
I have permission from God to bully you.
All right, that is a dirty 20 on survival.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to tie a knot very easily. Just as you do that, can I get G to roll a wisdom saving throw again?
It's 10.
It's 10. Okay. You're definitely like calming down, but you're still laughing.
Cheeks starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Man, why do clowns laugh so much? This is not marketable.
Don't turn me into marketable plushies.
Oh, you're getting marketed today.
The Joker is very marketable.
So
That's
G.
true.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Gee, I'm going to turn you into marketable plushies.
That's the most threatening thing I've ever heard anyone say.
G, you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Oh, okay. Hold on. 3, you say?
Yes.
3 psychic damage. I've been psychic damaged.
Okay.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
No.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh, no, he's hot.
Alrighty. And I'll let y'all decide what to do next.
Is G tied up?
Who's the strongest person here apart from G?
Probably me.
Not
I
me.
lied.
It is not me.
What's your
Probably.
strength?
It's probably not me.
What's your strength?
12.
Mine's also 12.
Same.
Wait a minute. I have
Are we all just?
I have a 10 to strength.
I also have 12.
What
Oh,
do you,
no.
I'm
We
kind
have
of
a party of
strong.
noodle arms here.
I'm kind of strong. What do you want me to do?
I'm ranged.
Just carry him. Just carry
Hear
your
me out.
Okay,
keep
I'm
track
Yeah,
of
we
him.
all 3 carry him.
We can take turns.
I'm a
maybe.
monk.
Oh.
So I figured I should be a little
yeah.
stronger. I'm just gonna pick him up and like potato sack him over my shoulder.
Wait, why don't you just drag him?
That's true. I'm gonna
I liked
smack him on the ground.
I liked the shoulder one.
Do I have to go back over my shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fling him back over my shoulder.
He's upside down and all the blood's rushing to his head.
Come on, G, let's go.
Then this is a lose-lose situation.
His face is still as pale as the makeup that we thought it is.
And I'm just gonna start walking with this fun little group while I carry my coworker over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys?
Where are we dropping, boys?
We dropping, boys.
I think we should go to the big top. I think there might be something interesting in there.
How long do I
Maybe
have
we'll
until
find
I
some
have to
burgers.
perform, Miss DM?
I could really go for a big top burger right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Hot tires,
your friend didn't
hot
really give
burgers.
you a time frame. So you yourself aren't too sure when you perform.
I never am.
Sometimes art just has to be spontaneous, man.
I'm performing right now. Check this out, guys.
While they're deciding what to do, I will reiterate that everything we do and
When I-
say is fake and not real.
Except clowns. Those are real.
Except the friends we make
Citation
along the
needed.
way.
The
Those
clowns are
very
the
real.
friends we made along.
Yeah.
Citation needed.
Actually, that's a lie. I don't have friends.
I will use my illusionist tricks to perform an escape trick.
Okay, so where do we want to go, you guys?
I heard someone say big top. That's
Yeah,
a big
I
top.
think we
Yeah,
should-
let's go big
I
top.
want to go to the big top.
You want to go to Big Top?
Right
Yes.
down the way, as they say.
We might find some hot tires and some hot,
Hot
burgers.
Big top burger!
Wow.
Big Top Burger.
That's
Watch
quite
Big
a
Top
motto.
Burger if you haven't
On
It's
YouTube.
good.
on YouTube.
It's good.
It's really good.
Um,
You'll probably need to watch that to get most of the jokes.
It's
I'm
true.
the only one at the table that has not seen
Why
it.
not?
You
I
gotta watch
haven't
it.
had time.
It takes 20
Lies.
minutes.
Liza, I tried to get you to watch it, and you said, "No, Nick, no, I don't want to watch Big Top Burger."
Because we were playing It Takes Two.
That's true.
Anyway, big top.
Actually,
Big
are
Top.
there any food stands here?
There is.
Okay. Is there one on the way to the Big Top?
Yes, so you
I would
see
like
a
food.
couple of different places, couple of different wagons.
Hungry.
You know, they got the typical fried foods, you
Mhm.
know, like the fried Oreos.
I want a
Fried-
funnel cake.
Fried fantasy
Funnel
Oreos.
cake?
I want a funnel cake.
I had funnel
I-
cake flavored rock candy yesterday. It was
What?
really good.
Okay.
funnel cake.
I'd also
okay.
actually, you know what? Since we're talking about it, Dill would also like to get a funnel cake.
Okay.
You know, and while we're talking about it, I would like a drink.
Can I get fried pickles?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Your finest banana milk, please.
No.
Oh,
You're still tied up and upside down.
But I'm thirsty.
No, we are going to get fried pickles, and then you can get the drink.
Which, by the way, G, wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oh, well, for the blood rushing to my head, or for the laughing?
No, that'd be
The
fun.
Why not both?
Yay, it's above a 10 on
On
die.
die, it's above its head. Hold on, though. We can't count it until 18.
18? Okay, yeah, you snap out of the laughing. You're
I-
now preoccupied with the food.
I think you can drop him.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
But I want bread. I want it now.
For all of
I
you,
want my own planet.
I deserve it.
for all of you, it only costs like a couple different silver pieces for what you're getting. For the funnel cakes, it's like 5 silver pieces. For the fried pickles,
wow.
it's like a silver piece.
Oh, wow.
So expensive.
Good
For
prices.
G though, you have to spend like 2 gold.
Why does everybody hate me?
Bananas are in high demand.
Yeah.
Banana milk. No.
Not Dylan, sorry. Dill takes his plate of funnel cake and emotionlessly looking down, he's like, I love funnel cake. It fills me with so much joy. It's one of my favorite things.
Does it?
It really does.
I'm gonna.
It reminds me of the better days of my childhood.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it really shows.
I
can tell you're just enjoying
I
yourself
have
so
a
much.
question.
Yeah, I like
What?
it a lot.
I
It's really
have.
good.
My question is, can you reach into the wallet in my coat and no, it's nothing weird, and pull out 2 gold so that I can have a drink, banana milk specifically,
No.
please, please, please. Come on.
Fine. I'm gonna swing him off my shoulder onto the ground.
Alright.
Thud.
I'm gonna take 3 gold out of his wallet.
Right now.
Service fee.
Service
DoorDash fee.
And I'm gonna go buy him a banana milk and keep the other gold for myself.
Can you untie me?
Fantasy DoorDash.
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Please,
Not yet.
please,
Not
DoorDash.
yet.
please.
Hold on.
For people listening, I just pulled out my DoorDash bag.
Be patient.
Alright. So all of you get your food.
I'm gonna just drown my funnel cake in powdered sugar. Like the funnel cake is a certain height off the plate. The powdered sugar is like
In addition,
3 times that height. You can't see any funnel cake under the powdered sugar.
it's the 3 inches that I'm missing on my height.
Dill is going to just put powdered sugar and then cinnamon on top of his.
I'll untie
I am-
G.
I liked to imagine you just put the banana milk like next to my head.
I do.
I'm
just gonna put it next to him. There you go.
So funny thing with you, Dacia. Remember
Oh, no.
the thing you have?
Oh, I can't untie them either?
No.
I'm just gonna like.
I'm trying.
Oh no! It is so hard. I can't untie you.
It's okay. I'll get out with my.
This is so difficult.
I'll get out with my escape trick.
It's fine. I got this. I'm gonna pull my dagger out.
I start wriggling way more.
Hold still. And I'm just gonna try to cut the rope
Alright.
without hurting G.
While G is still struggling trying to
If
get
you
away.
would hold still, this would be so much easier.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just like escaping a straitjacket, which I have done once
No, you have not.
with help.
I'm gonna try to cut the rope.
Dad, here's the help.
So for Dacia, can you roll to hit the rope with advantage?
I'm ready. The
Okay,
help.
that was the same roll both times. 16, 17, 18, 19, 21.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you're easily able to cut the rope.
See, that wasn't.
Oh goodness me!
You are literally fine. I didn't even touch you.
I'm free. I'm free. I'm free.
I literally didn't even touch you. You are fine.
Oh, I can't move. That's the point.
That's. I untied you.
Oh, yeah, that's the point.
I will say though,
Wait.
after this snack break, you're able to make it to the big top.
I'm gonna walk with G this time.
I'm
not
very
swing him over my shoulder.
I'm very slowly drinking my banana milk.
I'm gonna do what Jazz canonically does and like tap the bottom of the glass while he's drinking it.
Mrs. DM.
Yes.
Ms. DM. Can I have?
Can I punch Joshua?
Can I have a silly straw in my banana milk, please?
Can you what?
Can I have a silly straw in my banana milk, please?
Yes. Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take the silly straw out.
Dill is going to grab. What's your name?
What was the point of that?
Morgan.
I continue to
Dill
drink
is
out
going
of
to
it.
grab Morgan's hand this time.
Okay.
All right. One of my hands is now occupied. I'm just trying to like very delicately eat my funnel cake off my plate.
All right.
My face is covered in powdered sugar.
So, as you reach the big top, the roof of this tent reaches toward the night sky and 3 swooping peaks, topped with spinning gold stars. Painted wooden panels on the tent walls whirl with colorful motion, displaying vibrant circus performances. The sound of music and laughter drifts out through the canvas door. With this one, your wings will not be punched.
Oh, we're not getting blessed.
And by the way, before y'all entered the big top, it did reach hour 2, so now we're in hour 3. So in the big top, there's the big top extravaganza, and there's also the crowning of the Witchlight monarch.
Is it me?
Miss DM.
Is it you? I don't know.
Is it me?
Miss DM.
Yes.
What exactly is the crowning of the Witchlight monarch?
I'm glad you asked. So, the crowning of the Witchlight monarch. It's like, so it's essentially praising one of like the guests that shows up. Sorry about this. I'm just glancing through my notes.
You're doing so good.
Yeah,
You're
Emma,
great, sweetie.
You're doing amazing.
We
Thank
love
you.
You're killing it.
Guys, who is this woman who keeps talking in my ear?
Just take.
Her conscience.
You gotta take your meds.
No.
Just remember to take your meds.
No, this isn't real.
Nick, you're actually just sitting in an empty recording studio right
You know that at this age is
Wake
most
up,
common.
wake up.
So yeah,
It's the
Looking
first of
through-
the month.
looking through my
It
notes
is.
side thing, it's
Mhm.
just someone that, that's just randomly picked amongst all the guests that, is just gonna get the spotlight put on them for a little bit.
Can anyone apply for this
It
position?
could be me.
Technically, the
Should've
owners
been
of the
me.
carnival pick out who the Witchlight monarch
So
is.
just by being here, you are.
Yeah, just by being here
okay.
and doing the stuff you do, you might catch the attention of them.
Do we know who the owners of this carnival are?
I would say the only people that exactly know who they are G and Dajia. The rest of you only have heard of their names before, but
I'm awesome.
can't really figure them out.
I am so cool.
Which, by the way, as you enter and you start taking your seats, we have the big top extravaganza happening. The lights dim and a hush falls over the crowd. A second layer, a spotlight illuminates a lethal elven figure sitting in a silver hoop, suspended above the center ring by silk ropes. The elf wears a dazzling suit of diamond-paned mirrors and a pair of butterfly wings. His scepter is topped with a spinning vane. Welcome, one and all, to this evening's extravaganza. I am Mr. Light. Prepare to be delighted.
Delighted. Let's see what you did there.
At this point, I'm gonna realize that this is probably when I should go backstage, and I'm just gonna run.
All right.
backstage.
Are you taking G with you?
No.
So
Where
you
are
make
you
it
going?
backstage,
Is it performance related?
bathroom.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
and you
Have
meet
fun.
up with your friends. They're sort of just prepping on the sidelines, and like some of like the makeup chairs sort of like powdering their faces, putting on their costumes.
I'll get into costume, just like a cute, sparkly pink leotard, and then I'll start doing my makeup.
All right. So there's a couple of different things that are happening at the extravaganza. You see Mr. Light as the ringmaster. You see a whole bunch of different performances, such as Bugbears performing feats of strength. You see Palasha, the mermaid, singing a beautiful song while she's sort of in like this big tank of water. Candlefoot from the Hall of Illusions starts doing his own stuff, but you sort of, with Dill, with your 23 passive perception, you see that the closer he gets
Get used to saying that a lot.
Yeah. With Candlefoot, the closer he gets to Palasha, the more color is brought back to him. There's also a whole bunch of
the natural life cycle of mime to clown.
Yeah.
You see a whole bunch of fairy dragons with streamers. They're sort of flying around, and that's when y'all see Dajia with her group of friends about to perform. And Dajia, would you like to roll a performance check and also describe what exactly y'all are doing?
Okay. Can I argue acrobatics?
Sure.
Thanks. Because I'm proficient in acrobatics.
Improv troupe.
Yeah. I don't know what my friends are doing, but me personally, I'm going to do some trapeze tricks. And I will tell you more if I pass this check.
All
Gotta go. Not well.
Ooh, Emma, you want to let me roll with advantage so bad.
right. Okay, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Okay, that's better. 18.
18? So yeah, you're able to do
Okay.
it, you know.
So what I'm going to do as I do a couple little tricks, I'm going to grab onto one trapeze, swing a little bit, and as I go to jump to the other one, I'm going to use my ability of elemental attunement, and
Okay.
I am going to cause a harmless sensory effect. And with that, I'm just going to create like mini fireworks as I jump. So between one trapeze to the other one, as I'm going through the air, I'm just going to cause little sparks.
All right.
As I watch
Catch
this,
the other one.
as I notice this from the stands, I'm gonna drop my funnel cake on the ground, just stand up and start clapping. Yes, I met that girl today.
That's my best friend.
I know.
3 hours ago.
G, you start to see a whole bunch of clowns pop out from different sides of the
Aw,
ring.
poor guy.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel very upset about it, but I am going to treat it like it was a necessary means for the show. So I still cheer anyway.
All right.
Yeah! Clown rep! Hooray!
Thanks for being a good sport about it, man.
Tears just streaming down your face.
All right.
Back on Broadway yet again. That could have been me.
All right.
He just thought he didn't make the cut. He's probably like the only one who didn't make the cut.
They were actually looking for him before the show.
Ah,
But he was tied up.
the good ending.
The good ending. All right.
They were looking for him, but he was late.
With that, I will say that the big top extravaganza is at end, and Mr. Light, along with all the other performers, sort of give a little bow.
Thanks.
And sort of make their way backstage as the lights slowly turn back on and people are starting to be escorted out.
Thank you, I'm awesome. Okay, you guys can stop clapping now.
However, once again, Dill,
Yes.
you notice that Mr. Light seems a little bit frustrated. Just a little bit.
Okay. Dylan doesn't really care. Dill doesn't really care, sorry.
All right. And with that,
Everyone's frustrated after a show. I should know. I did theater in high school.
I should know. I do theater as my major.
Some of us aren't as big a nerds as Robert.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I say some of us aren't as big a nerds as you. We're all sitting here recording a D&D podcast.
Nah, incorrect.
What?
Yeah, I'm way
This is
cooler
a
than all of
D&D
you.
podcast? Ugh, I'm out of here.
Can't believe we're playing D&D here. I thought this was about sports.
I thought I was reporting on the NFL game
I thought
today.
this was Warhammer. I'm out of here.
Jazz, why don't you give us the Denny's stop? Not Denny's, the...
No, please.
Oh, well, what was the joke we used to do? Wendy's stock for old time's steak.
All right.
Anyways. But yeah, Dill notices that the ringleader is kind of annoyed after the show, and he just sits there and he doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's not his place to do anything.
so, Daji, as you make your way backstage, some of your friends who did not perform sort of run up to you and say, OMG, you did like so good out there.
Thanks, guys.
Here are some flowers. We thought, like maybe you'd want some.
Oh my God,
for such a
thank
great
you.
performance.
I appreciate that so much.
And with the dressing room is a scene of colorful clutter, tables strewn with makeup kits and glass jewelry, mirrors trimmed with glowing orbs of light, and chests of drawers and wardrobes spilling over with garments. And you sort of see people throwing their costumes right off and into the sort of wardrobe, and it's just getting a little bit messy, a little bit hectic. People are seeming a little bit agitated as Mr. Light finally enters and everything goes silent.
It's all G's fault.
No.
And Mr. Light sort of looks at Dajia and once again does a little bit of a scoff as he makes his way to his own private dressing room.
Before he walks away, I'm just gonna go, you know what? Do you have a problem with me? What did I do?
Maybe you shouldn't have arrived late to practice.
In my defense, I was not told when I was supposed to come to practice. No one told me, so that is not my fault.
Well, it's too late now. Anyway,
I put on a fantastic show for you, and you're being so incredibly mean to me.
maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But
You make no sense.
Maybe not. How do you not know? Are you stupid?
How do you not know? Are you stupid? I don't say that. That's not in character.
Yeah.
That's not game.
But he sort of just walks back, is really frustrated. But with you have a 13 passive perception, right?
Yeah.
So with that, you are able to gather at least a little bit that whatever frustration he has isn't actually sort of directed towards you.
So I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. There seems to be more on his plate at the moment. But yeah. And with that, hour 4 has begun. Actually, with hour 4,
I'm gonna change back into my regular
Wait.
clothes.
Do we, are they gonna do the crowning of the Witchlight monarch?
Yeah.
that's something that's held towards the end of the night.
Ah.
I want to be
So
the
there's
witch
still a
monarch.
chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
No, please.
So as all of you exit the tent, there is a 12-foot tall walking tree garlanded in golden ribbons marches down the thoroughfare. Emerald clouds swirl above the tree and rain down golden spinning sycamore seeds. Fair-goers try to catch the seeds before they hit the ground. As the seeds gently fall, a chatty squirrel scampers along the boughs of the tree, handing dandelions to select passerbys.
Do I get a dandelion?
Do I get a dandelion?
Do I get a dandelion?
Do we have to roll to see who gets a dandelion?
I would say yeah.
Please.
I
All
need
right.
this.
Emma,
What are we rolling?
Emma, do you know how funny it would be if I got one?
Yes. I'm just gonna have all of you roll charisma saving throws.
Oh, charisma saving.
Charisma.
I'm good at those
18.
too, I
Funnier.
think.
A 19.
18.
13.
17.
Natural 1.
This is what you get for not smiling more.
So
Oh my god, Robert, you can't just tell people to smile more.
Smile.
So funny enough, Dill, with your nat 1, the squirrel goes up to you and sort of like tilts its head to the side a
only
little
one who
bit,
gets a dandelion.
and holds up a little dandelion to you.
Damn, so little Riz, you got the pity dandelion.
Dang.
Oh, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate this. Not a single smile, just flat.
Just monotone.
Mhm.
And then the squirrel sort of just goes up to the tree and starts handing out dandelions to other go buyers.
I got really excited for getting the dandelion.
I'm gonna try and catch one of the sycamore seeds as it falls.
Can't believe
All
I'm the
right,
only one with a dandelion.
That's even funnier.
Let me see.
It's so funny.
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
I can. No guarantees as to the results.
Emma, may I also attempt to catch?
Yes.
Oh boy. That is an 8.
An 8. Okay.
What'd you get, Bree?
That was a nat 1.
Oh,
Let's
Made even
go.
funnier because I'm proficient in dexterity saving throws.
all right.
I'm gonna tuck the dandelion into my hair,
All right. So
behind my ear.
both of you. Unfortunately, neither of you are able to get a dandelion. I mean, not dandelion, sycamore seed.
Womp womp.
Wow.
Are we like bumping into each other?
Essentially.
Oh, it's mine.
No.
I'm trying to use my extra height from my ridiculous high heels to get above the crowd.
Yeah.
Just shoving you.
Yeah.
So, where would all of you like to go next?
Allow me to consult the map.
The sacred texts.
The sacred texts.
Whoa.
And while they are looking at the map, I will again restate that everything is an act of fiction and nothing is real.
Nope. Wrong.
I'm real.
I'm real.
Well, yes.
I'm not real.
I'm not
Robin
really.
That is
Speak.
true.
You guys
Jazz
gotta
is
take
not
your
real.
meds.
Jazz is not real.
You guys
Yeah.
can't keep convincing me that none of this is real. I swear. You're all real.
Nick,
Oh.
the accident was years ago.
You have to let us
You have to
go.
let us go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Girl, you think I can read that?
Oh. The feasting
Ah, yes. I hope that we are the ones doing the feasting and not the other way around.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
So, Feasting Orchard?
Yes, we have.
Before
After a council, we have decided upon the feasting orchard.
I guess
before you was a
the
10-pound pile of peas.
Please give me
slow
a
down.
whole tray of
Stop eating.
cheese. Thank
Alright.
you.
Stop eating. Slow
Is
down.
that what would make you
Haven't you
appeased?
explained the trap yet?
All right, so with the Feasting Orchard, music and mirth radiate from this park. The heady scents of flowers, mead, and berry pie waft through the air. Stilt walkers pluck fruit from trees, musicians drum, pipe, and strum, and everywhere there is singing, dancing, and inordinate amount of custard. There we go. I can speak.
Custard.
Oh, like, what do you mean an inordinate amount of custard?
Think about what an ordinate amount of custard
What
is.
is
okay.
what is
And
an
then it's like
ordinate?
more than that.
What is
Okay,
an
got it, got it.
appropriate amount of custard, you guys?
Okay,
In
I'm
your
That
picturing
is a
opinion.
great
I think mostly
question.
probably in my opinion, I think an ordinate amount.
Okay, yeah.
All right. There's there's a
I
whole
mean, I
bunch
don't
of
know
different
about you
stuff
guys,
here.
but that's still not a lot of custard for me. I don't.
We need to
In an
muster up some more
ordinate
custard.
amount, it's still like
I'm not,
not
a custard
lot.
girly.
Yeah, same.
Muster some custard.
They said mustard, not
Mustard.
mustard.
Don't be silly.
Billy.
So, with this, there's a whole bunch of different stuff going on. There's storytellers, musicians, acrobats, just sort of chilling and vibing.
I'm starting to feel a little sick from that funnel cake I ate.
Are you sure it was the funnel cake and not all the
It was
sugar?
probably
Speaking
all
of
the sugar.
cake,
Cake.
there's also a
Treat?
fairy
No
cake
treat.
eating
treat.
contest.
Oh, Dill is signing up for that.
I start to contemplate the idea of rapidly
What
eating a
contest?
fairy cake, and then I grow
Fairy cake
slightly
eating
nauseous.
Oh my gosh, I could never.
Dill is immediately signing up for that.
All right.
Oh, by the way, in order to get here, I've just like put both hands on Dill's shoulder and just followed him.
With that,
Are we gonna have to get one of those like bad parent-child leashes for you?
Yeah, it's just a harness.
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
That'd be so funny.
so who is doing the cake eating contest?
I am.
You
I
are?
can hardly stand to watch, I think.
All right.
Give me 1 second. Let me debate. Yeah, throw me in there.
All right.
Throw me in, coach.
The
I'm not
Colo-
doing it.
the Colosi twins doing a cake eating contest.
All right.
Sounds
So,
about
if the twins are doing it, both of you get a ticket punch on your wings to enter.
Is this one a different shape from the normal ones?
Sure. This one's in the shape of like
A burger.
yeah.
A simple burger.
For this, so
I feel like my chain's being.
the tables are piled up high with small glazed cupcakes, each filled with a dollop of berry custard.
Good berry custard.
An ordinate amount of it is the question.
I would say, yeah. This time it,
Fascinating. I could go for
Um,
an inordinate amount of custard right now.
and so with that, you will have 60 seconds to eat as many cupcakes as you can. And you sort of see people sort of lining up at the tables, all like getting ready to go with like their hands like just sort of floating right above the cupcakes. So you're able to let me see, I'm just reading notes real quick.
Do you guys? This is out of character. Do you guys think I can use my +10 to sleight of hand to like throw cupcakes behind me?
Please, I'll catch him.
Maybe we'll see how I do in the competition.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I lied. There is a lot of custard in the cupcakes, apparently.
There
An
is an
inordinate
amount.
Inordinate amount. And that, I have a speech impediment.
I can't say it either. Don't worry.
You guys
Ordinate?
can't be mean to me.
Ordinate?
Ordinate.
Ordinate?
Actually,
It's
there
a
a
Jazz,
Christmas
Christmas
tree?
board.
Jazz, I have permission from God to be mean to you.
No.
No, only I get to have permission from God.
All right. So for Dylan, can you?
Dylan and Dylan, yes.
Yeah. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw
I can sure try.
as you start to eat these cupcakes?
Oh no, Bree.
Will you blow on this for me? Thanks. All right, let's see if Robert blessed the die.
He cursed them.
That is a 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Bree. What was the number?
Bree,
Yeah.
what'd you get?
Tell us
was the
about
number,
your
Bree?
results, Bree.
On die, that was a 4.
Bree, I got some news for you.
Ruh-roh.
Rubber raggy.
You didn't happen to dump con, did you?
No. Actually, no, I didn't. I dumped wisdom.
Yeah, better than
I
con.
mean, no smart person would ever dump con.
yeah, who in their right mind would ever
Yeah.
dump con?
I did that once.
I've done it like twice.
Tom's
what?
doing it now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we're making fun of Tom.
Guess
Oh
what?
yeah. It's
Hi,
funny.
Tom.
Yes, our
Tom.
Yes,
dear
Mr.
friend who
You're
is
a
president
fool.
of the Dungeons and Dragons Society here at campus.
Which, by the way, you
Tom.
should totally join.
Yeah,
Ooh,
check
you
out.
want to join D&D Club so
wait, guys,
bad.
guys. This is my job. Hey, everyone, if
Okay,
you're
okay.
listening to this, thank you for sticking around this long. You should check out D&D Club.
Don't do it.
Nick, shut up. We meet from 6 to
Only
9.
losers sign up for that.
We meet from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Williams Center, usually
Don't
room
point at me.
204. Sometimes they stick us in the
you
Science
point
Center,
at
but
me.
you should join our Discord to learn more about it. Check us out. Be there or be bored.
It's very
Some
fun.
of us are really cool.
We have this
Some
much
of us.
fun, if not more, every week, and it's awesome. It's very
Yeah,
fun.
you should really check us out. All right, app placement's done.
Back to making fun of Tom.
Because he dumped Con.
No, back to the what am I trying to say?
Inordinate.
Inordinate amount of custard.
That I am consuming.
All right, so Bree, because of that inordinate amount of custard you are consuming, you're taking 7 points of
Oh,
custard
God.
damage.
I have resistance to the custard damage.
Custard resistance.
I'm
Where's
actually.
my health?
What's
I
what's
actually
the
have
word?
armor for that.
What's the opposite
I'm
of
wearing
resistance?
anti-custard armor.
What's the opposite of resistance?
Vulnerability.
I have vulnerability to custard damage.
I think that's just diabetes.
I love how the module, the module literally says custard damage in
It does.
the thing.
That's
it does.
hilarious.
I
That's
love that.
funny.
But yeah, you take 7 points
That's
of custard damage.
Funny.
As for Dill,
Yes. Hi. How are we?
we are doing good.
Sorry, the module has custard damage as one of the damage types.
That's so silly.
So silly, goofy. Anyways,
You.
No,
Yes.
another thing that barbarians don't have resistance to.
yes,
Write that down, DMs.
Write that down.
psychic and custard damage.
You actually win the cake eating contest.
I do.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm a gambler.
Yeah.
It's not food.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
And-
related to custard.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Your prize
Mhm.
is
Mm-hmm.
Is it more custard?
no. It's
As I'm getting the prize, I'm blank faced, still munching on a cupcake. It's not mine. I finished my plate. I took this off the second place's.
You took it off.
Wild.
You took it off Dylan's.
I took it off
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah.
So you actually get a potion of invisibility. I'm just pulling up the stat block real quick so I can
Worthwhile.
tell the viewers what exactly it does, even though it's pretty straightforward. A potion of invisibility is obviously a potion.
What?
But
No, really? I couldn't guess.
this
Does it
Actually
taste
an
like custard?
amulet.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
We should let Emma finish.
Yeah.
My chair keeps creaking.
So, this potion's container looks empty but feels as though it holds liquid. When you drink it, you become invisible for 1 hour. Anything you wear or carry is invisible with you. The effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell.
Okay. Question. Does this potion taste like custard?
It does.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yum,
Yeah.
yum, yum.
This is Dylan standing up there. This is amazing. I can't believe I won this contest today.
Proud of you.
I'd like to thank my sister for supporting me.
I
And
may have choked him.
not winning so I could win. Thank you very much and have a good time at the carnival. And he walks up stage.
With that, the rest of you that are sort of just sitting
This is the
around,
happiest day of my life.
you see a gnome sort of strumming a lute.
Look,
Wait.
a gnome strumming a lute.
Yes. You see a gnome strumming a lute. She
A
has a
gnome
little
strumming a
frog
lute.
friend with her. Sort of just vibing there. And she sort of just looks at you and it's just like, so, this is where we all meet. I'm taking it that you're enjoying the carnival.
Yeah.
This is great.
It's always a
I'm
pleasure
loving
to
this.
be here. Oh, I turned away for a second. I apologize.
Always a pleasure.
And I'll also
Nick,
provide
just in
an
the other
image
room.
for her for the cast and then also describe her a little bit to the viewers. So she has sort of dark brown to black hair, sort of tied up into a little bun. She has a little bit of a vest, a little lute that has sort of like gold embellishments on it. It's like a dark brown. There's also she also wears brown pants and then black boots. And she sort of just sits on top of like a little rock, sort of just watching whatever goes down. But she sort of turns to all of you and is like, well, I'm glad you're enjoying the carnival. You know, I used to love my this month's pay to buy your tickets for all of you.
Oh, that was you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. It's
Why
greatly
did
appreciated.
you do that, though?
I honestly just
I feel honored you even remembered me.
So let me just grab something real quick. Don't mind me. Just looking for
What are you doing
something
over there, Emma? Huh?
in my notes.
What are you doing, Emma?
Being sus.
Do you find it irresistible to laugh
Susmungus.
when I say the name Sussus Amogus?
Among Us.
Next character.
No.
Next character. Susmungus.
Don't give Nick ideas.
I'm big.
No.
They have
Oh,
to be a
yeah.
plasmoid though. Susmogus.
Susmogus.
So
Or a gnome.
have
I don't know,
any
something
of
that can
you-
fit. Yes.
she sort of turns to all of you and she says, "So have any of you heard of the Feywild?"
Have I?
Given that we're Eladrin,
Yes.
Yeah.
we're literally from there, I think.
Yeah.
That's a made-up word.
Okay.
How dare you?
Huh?
I'm
Well-
from the Feywild.
What if I were to
Never
tell
mind, it
you
is not made up anymore because now I know someone who's been there.
You know 2 other people who have been there.
That's interesting.
Yep. Born and raised.
Oh, so you're all related.
No.
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 You're all
know
best
this.
friends.
No.
Yes.
Don't
We
you,
are, in fact, best
don't
friends.
you two have the same name?
I mean,
And
Are you
Okay.
related?
the 2 of us are related.
Yeah.
Okay.
No relation.
I'm going to, like,
No
put one
relation
arm
to
over
her.
both of their shoulders and be like, I'm their best friend, though.
Wow.
Insight check on you guys.
I am not. I fully believe you.
okay.
It's like a, what's my modifier? Like an 8.
Okay, well, do you
Do you
I'm
consider?
telling the truth.
Do you consider her?
I,
your best
yeah.
friend? Okay.
I'm like
best friend.
slowly getting there. She's growing on me.
Sorry, you guys. I'm cracking my knuckles. You can hear it through the mic.
Oh, check this out.
That's been happening to me the entire
Same.
time. I'm like trying to crack them under the table.
I need to fidget.
Sam.
All
I'll
right.
do it later.
Just
So
had to join in there.
She
Guys,
sort of
we all
turns
just-
What if
all
we
of
do the J Schlatt thing? I think it was J Schlatt where he got an entire room of people to crack their knuckles all
Oh.
up.
Yes. Oh, that
No.
sounds both incredibly satisfying and incredibly horrifying at the same time.
It was.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Guys, if we all just crack our knuckles
Yeah,
on the
Emma.
mic at the same time.
Emma, you're doing amazing.
Sorry, Emma.
Sorry, I just cracked mine. I need the cool down, you know.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
cooldown,
reset the cooldown.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
All right. So, yeah, she sort of turns to all of you and just says, "Well, apparently there's a doorway to the Feywild in the center of this whole ploy, I guess.
You mean this isn't a circus? Or a carnival?
Let's just say that to you, who lost 3 inches this fight, and to you, who can never smile again, and to you, who can't tie or untie a knot,
What?
or you, who can't cast fire that
are you talking
isn't
to?
non-magical, or put out fire that's not non-magical,
What are you talking about?
or you, who lost their sense of direction."
I don't know who you're talking about. I just need a little help.
You stuck a hair behind your ear.
But
I
I
know what you're
I
talking about.
lose it behind the ear.
Let's
Tuck it
just
behind the ear,
say
it disappears.
you
How do
can
you know-
regain
how do you
all
know
of
that-
that.
First off, how do you know that we lost that stuff? Second of all, how do we get it back?
Does coming
It's not
here,
as simple as going to the lost and found tent, is it?
It's definitely not simple. But do you all remember coming here as a small child, maybe not buying a ticket?
I mean, I've been here my entire life.
Yeah,
I
that
basically
was-
grew up here.
I did grow up here.
I
We-
remember it.
We could never forget that day.
I remember it distinctly. That was the day I got lost and got picked up by that cult.
Oh man. Which one?
It's another story.
But yeah, there's
Morgan, do you need help?
Yes, but not right now.
Blink once if yes.
That's a lot
Morgan
of
just starts
blinks.
rapid fire blinking.
There's a way for you all to regain those qualities
Wait.
which you lost yourself.
Can we get back everything we lost?
I won't answer that one. but you'll be able to regain the stuff that you lost here that night, at least some of it.
Dylan, there might be a chance.
There could be a chance.
We're in.
All right. I need all of you to continue going about your day as you were enjoying the carnival, but
Can do.
if
It is a
maybe
lot of fun.
you can sneak into Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's wagon, you might be able to find some stuff there regarding what they're trying to hide or...
Oh, I do that all the time. I got this.
Yeah, I'm something of an illusionist, so I can just disappear and reappear.
Didn't
You
you
know,
say
I'm
that
something of an
illusions aren't
illusionist
real?
myself.
That's a secret between the two of us.
That's not a secret between us.
I don't know
But-
what do you mean?
Are you not an illusionist? Do you not think illusions are real, or do you think they are real?
No illusions are real.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm shaking my head no.
Very slowly.
I forgot I was on a podcast.
Visual gags don't work here.
Yeah.
We'll put them all on the posters when we hang them up.
Just Nick going.
Just that's it. That's the whole poster.
That's it.
But it's in Wojak form.
But one of you do need to catch the eyes of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Mr. Light already doesn't like me.
You'd be a great distraction then.
I would be. Check this out. I'm just gonna start walking.
Well, wait, maybe we should wait a minute before we head off.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't get it. What's not to like? You're just walking.
Thank you.
Thank you, G.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barbie.
Thank you, Bargy.
Bargie.
But make sure not to get caught stealing or even going to a tent without getting your ticket punched, because you may lose more of what you already lost.
I could be shorter.
It would be so awesome.
You know, if you stop slouching, you could be a little taller.
Yeah, just get yourself
it's-
a pair of these as I reach down and like slap my like 8-inch heels.
It's funny because I'm actually slouching right now in the studio.
Yeah, I know. This is also to you, Brie. If you stop slouching, you'd be less short.
We never actually lost anything. We're just lacking. Dylan just needs to stop slouching.
I'm told
Dylan
that
just
I
needs
slouch.
like antidepressants.
I just need
Dylan
to.
needs to lay off the Botox.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just need to like go to school. I don't know.
I need to actually learn how to light the fire to begin with.
He's been using the wrong
Morgan-
side of the
Morgan
mat.
just needs a compass.
Yeah. Morgan just never bothers to think about directions. She
Mhm.
just prays.
Morgan,
She
will-
just needs to
yeah.
be in fantasy Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
So do I.
He's like
Listen,
Roanoa Zorro.
Tom is a Boy Scout. We
Oh
need
my
to
God.
learn from Tom.
Mhm.
If I had a nickel for every time we bashed
Fantasy
Tom in
Tom.
this podcast, I'd have two,
Two
nickels.
nickels.
Isn't
Sorry,
a lot.
Tom. I think you're really cool.
Yeah, we think you're cool, Tom.
Well, you know how
Love you,
I
Tom.
feel.
All right,
Tom.
we should let Emma get back to talking.
Sorry, Emma.
Love you, Emma.
Love y'all too. So with that, there's a slight ringing in the air as it seems like it's almost time to crown the
I hope it's me.
It could be me.
My
Oh.
tinnitus.
Emma, were there any cupcakes left over from the cupcake eating contest?
there was a lot left over.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one.
Dylan's got those like big metal food trays. Yeah, he's got one of those. Just constantly.
You just
I'm just
pull
gonna
open
steal
your coat.
one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He lets you have one. He is just constantly putting away cupcakes.
You just pull
Dylan
open a
is
coat. Oh,
recoiling
I'm way
from it.
ahead of you, sir.
She's physically recoiling from the cupcakes.
So, you all sort of start making your way back to the big top.
Writing this in personality traits really likes cupcakes
And custard, apparently.
and custard.
So you all sort of like take a seat down. You see some people standing off on the sidelines. It seems as though Mr. Witch is sort of has a briefcase with him, sort of holding it to the side. Mr. Light's in the center, about to give an opening speech. And they sort of just stand there. And once Mr. Witch looks down at his clock, he sort of just closes it. It's a little like pocket watch. And he sort of makes his way to the center. And let me start describing what those two look like, while also pulling up images to send to the cast. So we have Mr. Witch. He's very pale. Sort of a tall guy. A little bit shorter than Mr. Light, though. He also sort of wears like a tweed suit. He also has like a little bit of a top hat going on.
I have a top hat.
Also has a cane. His pocket watch glows a little bit. He has like hints of red in there. As for Mr. Light, Mr. Light is a little bit more colorful, I guess is the right word. He has a lot of red in his outfit. Sort of like a jester costume. His sleeves sort of puff out into little feathers.
He's kind of.
Ooh.
Uh,
Hey, yo.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be.
Calm
I thought it was gonna
down.
be Bree. I didn't.
What do you mean? Why are
I
you
didn't think it was
pointing
gonna
at
be
me?
Chad.
Because of
Listen.
chats we've had earlier about this character, you and I.
Oh, so it was Bree. But Bree just
It
got
is
it out of
No,
her system.
no, I never had it
He's
in my
kinda-
system.
Guys, he's kind of.
Quirky.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, they are sort of standing there in the center, about ready to talk about who the Witchlight Monarch is.
Morgan is like visibly on the edge of her seat, just like so excited to hear this.
Is this the point where I should break into their tent?
I don't know.
Do you want me to? Do you want to help?
I'll help.
How?
I can sneak in with you.
I'm very stealthy. Are you very stealthy?
I am very stealthy.
Okay.
And you sort of see Eliwick,
I am also very stealthy.
G, stay here.
Okay.
which, by the way, the gnome that you were talking to before is named Eliwick, and you sort of see Eliwick sort of sit right next to, actually, everyone roll me a D8, and let me know your number.
3.
5.
That was really loud.
8,
7.
Ocho.
I had a 2.
LOL.
All right. So Eliwick sort of sits right next to Morgan and Dill. And you sort of hear her under her breath say, "Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where." And you sort of see almost like a blue light appear in the center in between Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. No one else in the crowd seems to really see it, except for you 6, right? There's 6 of you?
Mm-hmm.
There are 5.
No,
of
5.
us.
5. Sorry.
6 of us.
I mean, 6 including me, and
So
then
2 of
also
us.
7 including Elena.
We can
which,
make
thank
it
you,
if
Elena.
we try.
No problem.
I'm gonna grab Dylan and go. Do you want to go sneak in?
Yes.
Let's go.
Very much.
And we are going to go.
But yeah, you sort of see almost a portal opening up. It might be the doorway that Eliwick was talking about before to the Feywild. She sort of just continues to mumble under her breath to Morgan and Dill, saying, "If you go there, you need to find 3 different hags,
I'm gonna start
each
clapping
possessing
aggressively.
different qualities
So
of
that's
what you might have
kind of-
lost."
That's kind of rude.
Yeah,
Calling
the,
them hags?
the term is, what's a more polite term? Like,
Witch.
that's a little
Whoa.
better. I was thinking like
I could have said the worst
spinster,
words, but we're
Older
on air.
people.
the aged, the chronologically challenged.
Old lady.
Whoa,
Chronologically
you can't.
challenge is my new
Old
favorite one.
people.
Oh, old person.
Yes.
Ancient. Decrepit.
Okay, maybe not that far.
withering
That's
away
fine.
as
Tone
we
it
speak.
down.
Okay, now you just,
Wasting before our eyes.
I like experience.
Turning
personally.
to dust.
okay,
Okay,
now you might as
Chronicle.
well just use hag.
What? I'm not old.
That's
Oh,
when you
thanks.
see
How old
a
are
gold
you,
thread
Jake?
sort of wrap around
Never-
Morgan's like
never asked me
pointer finger.
Guys,
Yes,
what is this?
it's a finger.
As a spotlight appears centered on Morgan.
Is it me?
Morgan.
Are you chosen?
Is it me?
And you
The
see
claw is
Mr. Light
chosen.
and Mr. Witch sort of open up their arms, announcing the new Witchlight Monarch.
Yeah! Oh,
We peaked all the mics.
Morgan,
Morgan is
Wait,
like
wait.
jumping up and down,
Congratulations.
screaming at the top of her lungs.
Morgan, you deserve this.
I can't hear anything anymore from my own screaming.
You can't do that.
I'm just like hugging. I'm hugging my entire party, giving everyone high fives.
We have like the crispest high five.
Yes.
Which, by the way, Morgan, you get a new feature.
Oh.
It's called Charm of the Monarch. You can sprout a pair of beautiful butterfly wings. As long as you have the wings, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You gain a +5 bonus on all charisma-based ability checks. These effects last for 1 hour after you use them. After you use this charm 3 times, it vanishes from you.
Okay. So charm
And I'll
plus
also
5
send that to you.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
I'm very excited by all the magic going on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yo, magic is tight.
Hey,
I love
dudes,
playing Magic
the dark
the
side's
Gathering,
pretty cool.
another product by Wizards of the Coast.
I'm not brave enough to play Magic the Gathering.
I
I've-
just think it's neat.
I've tried a few times.
What if I told you you could play Magic the Gathering with other people's cards?
I have. No, fine. Okay.
What if I told you I have more Magic cards than I know what to do with?
So,
I'll offer you $5 for a full set.
I wasn't offering to sell them. I was offering to play them.
I know. I know, not the point of the joke.
with that, the carnival is coming to an end. Everyone starts leaving, but the portal's still open. And Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are sort of giving you almost a side eye, but not like. I'm trying to find the best word. It's like, it's not as harsh as they were earlier in the day, but they're just sort of like, what's gonna happen? They're a little bit interested in what you all will do. Also, for
So-
the viewers who are a little bit confused why the cast is a little bit silent, it's because right now it seems like people are doodling on Bree's iPad.
Yeah.
That is
Sorry.
in fact the case.
On
That
my
is
character
not
sheet.
true. It is just Dylan and I are gone sneaking around.
Yeah.
So
And Dill
portal,
just doesn't
like-
seem to care that much.
I'm just admiring the show because
Uh,
I like magic a lot.
Yeah, and Morgan is like drunk on her glory as a monarch.
Morgan, we probably should be getting through that door.
Oh, the door.
Yes,
oh, that's
the
right.
door.
We have yeah, that's right. The gnome and everything like that. That's right. I
Yes.
remember now.
Good job. I'm very proud of you.
I love Morgan so much.
We must protect Morgan at all costs.
G, are you coming? G, are you coming with us? G, are you coming with us through the door?
Oh yes, yeah. Do we know where it leads at the end?
Oh, the Feywild.
Yes, of course.
Ooh.
We need to find the 3 chronologically challenged individuals.
Yes, of course.
I've never been.
Oh, well, lucky you have 2 people from the Feywilds to be your guides.
Maybe even
Ooh.
3.
Maybe even 3.
So, quick chicken with Dylan and
Well, it's kind of less fun.
Dajia.
when you-
What are y'all doing? Side note, sorry to
Sneaking.
interrupt.
Sneak, sneak.
Sneak.
We are going. I'm gonna go to where it's hard to get out of the voice. It's so addictive. I'm going to go to where I know their tent is, and I'm going to attempt to sneak in.
Going to attend.
And I am following.
Okay.
This sounds pretty intense.
Roll me stealth at disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God. Actually,
Okay. 17.
17.
that's a 15.
All right.
I'm
Wait.
very bendy, so I'm just gonna like.
Correction. Actually, no. That is a 15. I can do math.
All right. So
No,
you're
you
able
can't.
to sort of make it into the. Where are you actually sneaking to?
Into the tent.
Into the tent. Yeah. So you're able to sneak in. And what exactly are you trying to do?
Look around for any sort of information.
All right. Roll me investigation.
Oh boy.
That was a nat 20.
Ooh, I got
Congratulations,
14.
you won. You won D&D. Good job.
Yeah. Wait, we got 3 nat 20s. We win.
Woo.
Ladies and
We're
gentlemen,
all
our
alive.
champion.
Everyone go home.
Bree.
You
All
got
right.
3 nat 20s?
No.
Who got 3 nat 20s?
He
Okay.
got one, she got one.
Okay.
As a group, we won D&D.
We worked together.
Just reminder, club rule, if you roll 3 nat 20s in one game, or in a row, you die.
If that is true.
Yeah.
So with that, you're able to sort of scurry through some paperwork that was left behind, and you see under one of them there is sort of like paperwork titled to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. All the names are sort of unrecognizable, but it almost seems like some sort of deal between Mr. Witch and Mr. Light to like sort of hide secrets from the carnival. And before you can read any further, you are promptly grabbed by invisible hands.
Insert a perfectly cut scream. Just
And all of you are sort of dragged back to the main tent with Morgan and Dill and G.
What? This is so unfair.
Oh, hi, Daja. Hi, you.
Did you forget my name already?
You guys
Jane?
never introduced yourselves.
Oh, that's true. We didn't.
That
We
is
never
true.
did.
We're all besties, although, right?
But
That was so unfair.
you actually continue further into the tent and through the portal. They drag you through the portal.
All of us?
No,
or just
just-
those two?
Just those two.
What?
Yay!
That
Ow.
was so unfair.
I'm
Well-
going home.
Well, it looks
I
like
don't deserve this.
I guess we should go in after them.
Yeah, probably.
G, coming with?
Uh,
All right, good enough for me. As
Doesn't even answer.
Dill charges through the portal.
All right. And with that, as one by one you all enter, this session has come to an end.
really worried how that sentence was gonna end.
Thank you for a wonderful session, Emma.
Thank you.
Yes.
Emma.
I
Thank you.
love D&D.
And if you're still here, thanks for sticking around this long
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
listening
thank
to our
you.
antics.
You know what? Now that it's over, you should listen to me now.
Okay.
You should join the Dungeons and Dragons
Okay.
Club. It's cool when I say it.
Yes, of course.
And also, if you got yourself on here, that means you have been listening to 89.5, The Inferno.
See you next week.
See you next week. Which, by the way, thank you to our wonderful cast for staying with us this long to
At which?
host the show. Thank you to Elena for board opping today. And thank you to all of you for listening this long.
Now
Once
everyone
again,
crack their knuckles into the mic.
No, I just did it.
No, I'm still on recharge.
once
Guys,
again, I'm
How
gonna
did you
state
do that to the audience? They don't like that sound.
Once again, I'm going to state that everything we've done tonight has been a act of fiction. None of it has been real. And
Except for the fried dough. We had fried dough.
No.
Our
Oh.
studio is covered in powdered
I'm
sugar
so
right now.
Oh,
hungry.
and the carnival. Oh, and the clowns. Oh, and the acrobats, and also.
Yeah, there's just an entire setup in here.
Yeah, actually, this was all real.
and
Yeah,
one
that
by
mus-
one,
I
that
thought
music
you
in
were
the
all
background
real,
that's actually
genuine
happening.
clowns.
Dude,
um,
clowns aren't real.
All right.
That'd be crazy.
but one by one,
Let's
I'm
go,
going to let go of the hosts and just, have a
Not like that. Not like that. Bree's giving me a very worried look. But
You're
one by
firing
one,
us?
we're just gonna say goodbye to the host. So first off, Bree, goodbye. Any final words to? Well, not final words, but like
Are you
Any
kicking
last
me out of the
words,
suite?
Bree?
no. But yeah, if you want to say bye, Bree.
Bye.
Why? Where are you going?
Home.
Bye, Bree.
Bye,
Bree.
Bye, Bree.
Next up, bye, Ethan.
Oh my gosh, goodbye everyone. Thank you for listening this long.
Bye,
I
Ethan.
didn't realize we were doing individual. I thought Bree was actually being thrown into a portal. Like, I thought she was gonna get thrown into the abyss.
Next up, bye, Robert.
Bye, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Bye, Robert.
Bye, Nick.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, you should actually. Hey, since I got you guys should watch Big Top Burger on YouTube.com.
Bye.
Oh, and
Nick.
oh, and also
Don't advertise the whiskey.
And watch the whiskey on December something. We'll figure it out.
Bye, Nick.
Bye, Nick.
And then goodbye, Jazz.
Bye, everybody. I hope you had fun.
And then lastly,
Bye, Jazz.
Bye, Jazz.
goodbye to Elena for board hopping.
Bye.
Elena.
And I've been RDM. It's been a pleasure to host, and we hope to see you again the next time we air, which should be Mondays 6 to 9.
Bye.
Bye, our DM, our host.
Goodbye, Emma.